sometimes you just start the count like a couple seconds too early, and then you go in, and this is your cold open. Welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around, throw some dice, tell a story. We share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here. We appreciate your presence on this fine day. Special warm welcome to those of you who might be tuning in for the first time. Greetings and salutations to you, friends. We hope you enjoy your first taste, potentially your last taste, of the Neighborhood Watch. If Connor's able to TPK us this time, he failed the last time. Will he succeed this time? We don't know. You'll have to find out with us during this session. But before we get into the potential TPK or us absolutely thrashing this really weird, wet-looking humanoid thing, we got to let you know where you can find us later on, and you can catch up on the thing. He just looks wet. He just looks wet. Anyway, moist human beings aside, if you like watching things live and you want to watch us play this game live, you can head on over to twitch.tv/Dicefunctional, where we play this game live every Saturday at around 4 p.m. Eastern time. You can chat with us as we are experiencing the story. You can just come and hang out with us. You can even sit there and lurk as it's all happening live. It's a pretty cool way to experience those types of things. We're also live throughout the week, so you can always come in and check up and hang out. We got some horror game stuff we do, art stuff we do. There's a whole lot of cool stuff. And the best way to know what we're doing is to be following so you can see what it is. Man, I miss holding that for a while. If you want to catch up on previous D&D sessions, if you want to watch other things that we do, you can go on over to YouTube, youtube.com/@Dicefunctional, where you can watch our entire campaign 2, all of our campaign 1, one-shots. We've got other TTRPG content, we've got art content, and we got game content on there, and a whole bunch more cool stuff to come. So that is an excellent place for you to go and check that out. That's also a great way to share with your friends who might be looking for something cool to watch. If you don't like watching things, if you prefer to listen to things, if you need to download things because you'll be out of cell reception as you're in the process of destroying the cell phone tower, so that way you can contribute to the destruction of capitalism, you can go to wherever it is you get your podcast. You can search Dicefunctional and you can download and check out all of our campaign 1, campaign 2, and some really cool checkpoint episodes that happen. So and those are, if you really want to look for a cool thing to help everybody get caught up, that's a cool way to do it. If you want to connect with us on socials, we are at Dicefunctional everywhere except for on Twitter. We are at Dicefunctional with an _ at the end. If you want more information on the players or on the characters, search Dicefunctional wherever it is you do searching for things on the interwebs. And we have an awesome website that you can check out. But that's all I have for you. We got a fight to get to. So Connor, take it away.
My soda. Where we last left the Neighborhood Watch, they had made their way into a cursed forest, ruled by what they found out was a horribly deformed creature, for lack of a better term. Stop playing Tears of the Kingdom. I
was just beating the Talus. I'm done now.
There, they managed to find that the forest was not just home to this odd creature, but also home to several vampires, which the party was able to dispatch at the cost of 3 of them receiving bites, and as the party then learned later on, all 3 were infected with a form of vampirism. They have a few days to cure that, but it looks like the fellow who owns this forest doesn't necessarily want the party to leave, as it appears that the forest has now begun to try and keep them here. I can see 2 people just automatically taking the piss out of me just because I said begun instead of begun.
Weird way to say bacon. So do what you want.
Yeah.
Begun.
Also, we were muted, so we were being respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call us out.
You called us. That's on you.
Anyways, be cunt. So. Anyways, so the creature appeared to not like the fact that the party was trying to cure themselves of it, which they figured out very quickly that they could do, and immediately tried to grab hold of one of you to maybe kill you, maybe eat you. You don't know. But where you had just left off, Asher was lighting fires, almost got attacked. The creature was attacked by Kaz, which I will be sure to knock off 16 points of health. That was not 16 points of health. Why is there blood everywhere? Oh, God.
Yes, 160 points of health. He is down 160 points of health.
No, I think I must have done like more than that because I typed in -16, I thought, and then it just exploded with blood.
Did you set it to 16 perchance?
I don't think
Because
so.
I will take that.
Yeah,
No, you won't.
I like that. 16 hit points. Perfect.
Let's try this again. Minus
Clean up the
1/6.
blood.
There we go. I cleaned up the blood. We're good now. Audio seems fine. Good to see. Now let me quickly get some music going, and we'll go into a very brief scene as this creature appears to be less than happy with you.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's not shocking. We did just attack him. Yeah, it's true.
This
We're
is
also
true.
less than
You are
happy
less
with-
than happy with it as well.
The feeling's neutral, buddy.
If you hate everyone, have you considered maybe it's you?
This oblong, spherical-shaped creature smashed itself down on the ground after getting away from the witch bolt that struck it. And now it is glowering at all of you. And you hear it go,
First, you take my toy, and now you try to run and fix yourselves. I don't appreciate that.
Why?
Are we supposed to care?
We're not your toys.
We also don't even know who or what you are. We asked and you essentially told us to get fucked. So, like...
The three of you, you can't do magic, can you? You can't cure yourselves. I'll keep you three. I'll kill the
Hey,
rest.
Connor. Hey,
Yes?
Connor. He's talking and he's not paying attention. I can literally just grab someone and just cure them.
you
I'm
can't
gonna
do
do
that. You're going to
I
hear, who are you going to hear?
Cass is too far from me, I think. I think Granny's probably closest to me. I'm gonna grab Granny, and cast,
Danny.
Any
Granny.
granny?
He's talking and I whatever, but like he's talking and Fizzy would be like, he's just, okay. I'm just gonna do it because it's instantaneous.
I'll give you one. Tell me who you're going to cure.
Granny.
Granny, got it. Knock off the second level spell slot.
Narcoth.
Narcan?
Narcoth candy.
My Narcan's at home, actually. We're
Where?
all suffering today. Yeah, no, I'm
We're on fire.
fine with one.
Not yet.
Okay.
Asher
You
might
want me-
be.
You want me to roll one?
Got it.
You got me to roll, right?
For the lesser
Right.
restore, yes. You do have to roll in this case.
Okay.
I shall not disclose the DC, but it's basically just a spell casting check.
And
Okay. I'm deciding something.
did you roll your oracle die?
I did. That's what I'm thinking. It's not a super high number. I'm gonna take the oracle number, which was a 16. I said this last time. So 16. Is it just a spellcasting check or like a save?
It's spellcasting check.
So it's
so
a
that's-
21 total.
21 total? Okay.
Yeah.
You cast Lesser Restoration upon Granny, and you are not immediately sure if it has taken. You can only hope it has.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything else. But yeah.
Well, it's just because you don't have Detect Disease up. If you did,
Yeah,
I'd
that's
tell
what
you
I'm saying.
immediately, but you don't.
I mean, I could, but I'm. Saving. I'm gonna save it.
Save it,
till
bud.
after.
I'll tell you, save it.
I'm gonna save it till after. But yeah, that's what she would do because he's talking, and I'm gonna be like, okay, and she's just gonna do it. I didn't know this guy's gonna come for me. It's okay.
Okay. Seeing you cast a spell, the creature is going to immediately go, and you'll see he lifts up his two long gibbon-like arms and smashes it down on the ground. And you watch as the environment around you begins to change. Suddenly, the marshy, soft ground looks less like a marsh and more like almost like a decaying body in a way. Large lumps of fleshy material rise up out of the ground and seem to leak blood and pus. The trees and the ground and the vegetation appear to get even more desaturated, even more dead looking. And the odd looking mushrooms with the little red nodes that you took note of previously seem to grow larger and larger, letting out a dull red glow. And this creature seems furious with you now. I believe that we can say that negotiations have fallen apart, and we're going to start combat.
We were negotiating?
Yeah, I don't think we're. No,
I'm
I
playing a bad
kind of was. I was trying.
I'm not saying that on you, Connor. I'm saying on him.
gross.
Like, what kind of negotiation was
Can we
that?
make that our catchphrase?
Yeah, we don't negotiate with scrotes.
I was
We
gonna
don't
say, as soon as
That's so
like
weird.
It'd be really weird if it would be really weird if Bush said that to the terrorists after 9/11.
you don't negotiate with scrotes.
We don't negotiate with scrotes.
Bush doesn't negotiate with scrotes.
With that said, let me take you to the map. And you can see not just the horrible map I've made, but also the horrible creature I had to make a token for.
God! He's so much bigger than I thought he was.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
I don't like that we can see his teeth.
Oh
from
no, but the
above.
dark vision mushrooms wore off, didn't they?
You can't see.
I'll
Can
have
I-
the all activated, so
Yeah. Can I cast light on my gun?
You may. How far is light? Is it 30?
30 feet. I
Okay.
think. Let me double check. But
Please do.
Okay, I can solve that problem pretty quick.
Are you gonna shove mushrooms in her mouth?
No.
we only have one mushroom left.
no. What did I do last time?
I don't know.
Sorry for him.
Oh yeah, that.
I don't remember.
the daylight
Fine.
stuff.
And
Um,
and daylight.
It's 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet, so 40.
Okay, 2020.
Guys,
Anything.
I don't know too much, but do not step inside of those mushroom circles. You will go to hell.
Fizzy's inside of one of them.
That might be preferable to.
Busy is in
this.
hell.
Filthy probably would draw power from them.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's fair.
Fizzy can stay. The rest of us don't get in it.
If Tana steps in it, she'll just go home. So I don't know.
Just teleport like it's fucking Super Mario 64.
Well,
You just have to walk around it 9 times under a full moon. Good luck
Is
in
that-
France.
Is that one of the many supposed ways to deal with fairy rings?
That's the way how you get rid of any bad luck from stepping in there. The good luck with the one in France, because it's been around for several hundred years and it's like 2 kilometers across.
Fuck me,
So
that's
you're-
huge.
And you have to do it under a single full moon.
It's a long walk. All right.
You have to be
Roll
an Olympic
initiative.
sprinter.
shit. The combat tracker thing up.
Combat is up.
Alright, guys.
Ew.
Do you wanna
I
roll
broke
it
my
on?
streak of nat 1s on initiative.
Damage. And that
Took that one
one.
though.
You're the healer though, so that's not necessarily a bad thing.
That's fair.
Before any actions are taken, from top of the initiative, I'm going to do his lair action.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I gotta do my thing.
Oh.
It's my job. I'm the DM. I'm the terrible, awful man that kind of tries to kill you guys.
On a weekly basis.
Yeah.
If he was nice though.
No.
Well, this man is not nice. Or whatever.
What if he wasn't?
What if he was though? Think about it. Just consider it.
To be fair though, Connor, you are the
Well, I think we should have a chance to position ourselves since.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing with this. You're okay.
Final Fantasy mechanics.
Exactly.
You gotta get
I
out
know.
before the round.
Exactly. You understand.
I do.
They
I play
are-
a lot of Final Fantasy.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are. I'm taking a little tip from Final Fantasy. These are get the fuck out of this area lines.
It's a bacon. 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 Bacon.
My suggestion is it should be orange.
No.
2 bacon.
Oh, guys, don't get in the bacon.
We're in the bacon.
Shit.
Get out of the bacon.
Don't black mage this.
He will place his hands firmly into the ground and let loose the blow. And you'll feel the soil beneath you begin to rumble and shake, unmove uncomfortably. That's the top layer action. Nothing will happen yet. Why does it have Granny as the top of initiative? It should be Kaz. Kaz, you're up.
Oh, okay. I'm assuming the bacon is.
You can call it that. It's fine.
I just call it because it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Basically, it would do something at the end of the round.
You have deduced correctly. Yes.
Okay.
Solve your bacon puzzle.
Yo, weird.
It's a bacon puzzle.
The question is, will there be donuts and ping pong?
Yeah.
Ooh. Michelle doesn't do well with ping pong. We'll have to
I
be careful.
don't. Also pizza. Don't forget pizza.
Pizza.
You guys are just using food to describe basic shapes, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what Jolly does.
Okay.
That's our
I
call.
do
Yeah,
it
but
all the
like-
time.
Jolly, you got your movement, buddy.
I know. I think that what in front of me is a tree. I think.
What's
right?
directly in front of you is a tree. You're
The
correct.
5, 25,
So
to 30
just for
feet.
just for your reference, everybody, consider his circular portion, his body, the main thing you got to get for. He's a 2x2 square. I just made him bigger so that he has longer reach. So there you go. Just get within that 2x2 square and get near his head, and you can hit him.
Okay.
Move yourself, buddy.
It's more of like technically flanking would give me sneak, right? Sneak attack.
Yes.
But what if I don't want to do sneak attack? Instead, I want to do Storm's Appraisal to give me a range attack on lightning damage.
Yep. So in that case, for Storm's Reprisal, you would have to do. You can basically rush in, use your cunning action, disengage,
Mm-hmm.
and then make a ranged spell attack on him to attack him.
Pretty much. That's the
Yeah, so you
disengage.
can-
isn't it?
You can entirely do that. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm coming up in front of him, and I guess I just hit him with my silver stake like normal. Pretty
So-
much.
Basically, just move in, and then you're going to use Storm's Reprisal instead.
Storm's Reprisal instead.
Yeah, it's a ranged
Okay.
spell attack, if I recall correctly. But press the button for Storm's Reprisal.
Is that under the spell? No, it's not under spell book. It's under.
No,
features.
it's under actions.
Under actions.
There you go. See, right there, bud.
That did not work out. And then I'm just gonna disengage.
And get the fuck out. Yep.
Pretty
Rushing-
much, yeah.
Rushing in close to him and then backing away at the last second. You try and let loose another bolt of electricity, but it looks like he's caught wise to your attack patterns, and he just kind of ducked out of the way of the bolt of electricity you let loose. Move your token. Tana,
Okay.
you're up.
Right. I have more than enough movement to get within there.
Okay.
And she's just going to start with an unarmed strike and bonus action the second one.
Gotcha.
So the first is a 22 to hit, 15 plus 7.
Hit.
For 4 points, or 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Second 21 hit. Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
For 5 points of damage.
Gotcha.
He basically slides under his arms, use one leg to kick it upwards and the other to kind of pivot and hit him in the side.
Alrighty. End of your turn. He'll use the one legendary, and he's just gonna go for a claw attack on Utana.
Okay.
As you're well within his range. So, oh, I should correct that so there's no misinterpretation there. Hold on. There we go. Oop. One attack.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
TPK. TPK.
I don't trust the algorithm!
Starting
Hey,
off strong, babe.
Remember that time I said I had a weird, like, intuitive gut feeling that somebody
Yep.
was gonna die this way?
Yep.
I mean, remember, he doesn't want to kill Tana.
That's 38 points of damage on Tana.
Ouch.
Alright. Let me do the math first.
Damage.
I am using my reaction for
Yeah, I'd
this
say
rebuttal.
so, buddy. Yeah, I'd say you probably should. For the folks who don't know, if you see a blood splatter appear beneath a token, that means they've immediately gone below half.
Yep.
23 to hit.
A hit.
Alright, this is going to be 10, and I should. And then let me see how I roll first.
You.
Squishy.
I heard a squishy. I heard a squishy
Yeah, I
noise,
heard
but I don't know
that
where I
too.
heard that
I
from.
thought I was going insane for a second.
No,
I was like, oh.
no. I heard a squishy noise too, and
What's
I didn't
that?
expect it.
That might have been my.
Sludge?
Was that my
Sludge?
dice? Kind of.
Oh.
Gotta read my.
I
That
get the
is
song.
going to be
That's on you.
14 points total of damage.
Got it.
And I'll recover 7 temporary hit points.
All right, end of your turn. Darius, you're up.
Oh shit. Hold on. Joe was reading through those spells.
Oh, it's Gungar. Hey there, Gungar. Do you still have the awful muscular Gengar I sent you?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
it's beside Miku on my shelf.
Feels wrong.
It's beside Miku and Sashomaru.
Feels wrong. I want that thing to be between the two of them.
Oh, he is.
Okay.
I,
You got hot Sashomaru, you got cute Miku, and then buff Gengar. Those are the three body types.
the way they're positioned right now is like Miku's up on a stage and like Gengar and Sashomaru are her bodyguards. And Pikachu is a bodyguard for Gengar and Sashomaru is he's in the very front. And Hello Kitty and Misty are guards for Pikachu because they're in the very, very front. So it's a very crowded show.
Yeah.
Darius, you're up.
Yeah, I moved. Give me a second. I was letting Jill explain the Miku situation.
The Miku ears.
Yeah, because that was more important than my turn by margin. Damn it! Why haven't I put that spell information in here?
No, it's on you,
There's
bud.
Garfield who just hates everything at Mondays.
Everything in Mondays.
Monday is included in everything, but he hates it so much it's
Listed
like
twice.
taken out and mentioned separately.
Garfield is pressed flat against the wall by a chair right now.
Quite obviously, I'm doing the only thing I'm good at, which is shooting. However, I'm going to use one of my bullets in Rushed Incant to cast Utter Energy, which does 3d8 damage type of my choice. So we're gonna see if I hit.
Okay.
Chances are probably no. My luck's not been great.
You just have to believe.
Does a 15 hit?
It just barely misses, actually.
Yeah. So I wasted one of my bullets.
That's fine though. You know his AC now.
I think Fizzy's rolling to see a wheeler roll.
Yeah, Connor, I get that I know his AC, but that's 6d8 damage I just
Well,
lost.
hold on.
Throw a card at you.
Oh. What is it a 4 or a 6?
This one's a D4 because the card is the D4.
I don't remember.
16. You hit. You match.
Got what you needed.
It's like, no, that's 68 damage gone. Because I double all my damage.
All right.
That's my normal weapon attack. Times that by 2, so make it 14.
I will time that by 2 and make it 8, because remember we do weapon damage. Don't worry.
That would actually be 11 total.
So it's 11 total, and then the rest of the damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna trust you to do the math.
Okay.
38 times this by 2.
That's a lot of
Plus
damage.
11 is 50.
And let's make that... Because I don't think he'll be resistant to the thunder damage.
He's not resistant to thunder damage. Good call.
And I used all my movement to get there, so I'm just in the open.
I'm just standing here. Okay. Whoops. There we go. That's not right. There we go.
Ooh, I got rogue anyway.
Okay. He will use 2 legendary actions to rush.
Hey, that's not good.
Can't use one of the action if they're out of position.
That's fine.
And yeah, that's good moving wise. All right. End of the legendary action. He has no more legendary actions. Fitz, you're up.
Hey, you can probably flank him now from where he's standing with me.
Which movement do I have? I can never remember.
Odie.
I still am thinking halfling brain.
Thinking in halfling brain.
Connor, where would flanking be for this bitch?
So flanking will be right there.
There.
Yep.
There is no way. I can't get there.
I think you can if you cut the corners.
Yeah. If you.
Because this is his
His-
voice.
he's-
This is not.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
you-
him.
And
So
this
it's-
is just
you-
his elbow.
So you don't have to avoid him completely. If you just move like this, 20, 30, you're good. You're good. You can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you because my computer is not happy with Mount Green ever, so I can't really measure things well.
No, it's okay, Grande. What?
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 What? What?
Burger's been fit?
Everyone tilts their head like a
So
dog.
who's with us?
What?
Us going back to back is not good because I use the time between turns to consult you over it.
I know. I
Now you
did
got
like
even
the
more
plan.
turn to consult.
I did like this plan. But you also,
Or this one.
that one. But that is also, yeah, and it's an action. And if you're already in position to attack. Oh, don't forget to do Dreadform if you decide to attack.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pop from Dread. That was from last time. That's plus, I will be
Plus your Warlock level.
Great.
So 7.
and then I'm gonna.
Pause does. It's easier to hit with.
I'm gonna use pause. That guy, right? And his tiny little butt cheeks that say juicy on them.
Why do they say juicy?
You can blame Jill for that one. I never asked them to do so.
Okay, come on, mouse. Cooperate with me here. Attack.
It's advantage.
Is that advantage, buddy?
Well,
Awesome. I guess
You have 2 attacks, nerd.
oh yeah, you do.
I knew
Both
that.
of
I
us were
remember.
sevens.
I knew that.
Oh,
I
17.
knew that.
There you go. That's
There
a
we
lot
go.
better.
Better. Okay, so good.
I need to
It
double
It was
check.
a warm up. The first one was a warm. I haven't fought all day.
I was
just
stiff.
warming up.
It's
Next
like,
to
I just woke
elbow.
up.
I'm
I'm
scared.
gonna-
I'm in the woods. Just got hit by nothing, but I was scared. So.
Yeah, I thought something went weird here. Also, I have to double check your sheet occasionally because it defaulted your weapon attacks back to default, which is not intelligence. So I just wanted to make sure that you were still rolling at the proper level.
Did all my rolls are okay right now?
Yeah, so the damage you'll actually do from cause is going to be 10
Okay.
because it only added a +2. That's not your intelligence mod, buddy.
Oh yeah, +4.
Oh.
It should have
Yeah.
been a 20. It should have been a 24, a 20, a 14, and a 25, right?
14
It should have
still
been.
too low.
That's why I
know.
noticed it. But still, you hit with the second one, you will miss with the first, and you do 10
Connor's
points
already
of
fixed
damage.
it. You don't have to think about it anymore.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
You're okay, buddy.
How?
You did 10 points of damage.
You did 10 points of damage.
All right.
And he needs to roll a wisdom save.
He seems unfazed by the form of dread.
Damn.
I was doing the form of dread more for myself for 10 hit points than anything because I had a feeling that this fucking psycho couldn't be scared. Am I good?
Granny, you are up.
Okay. We're gonna go crazy, go insane, go stupid. I'm gonna run over here. I'm going to cast Bless. I'm
Who
gonna
on?
hit.
Who are you targeting with Bless?
Myself, Fizzy, and which one of you wants? And Darius.
Darius is
I-
probably going down on his turn.
I
let's
know.
be real.
But if I'm still up, you'll still have Bless when you get back up. So,
Does Bless count when you're down?
no,
Bless only
but-
goes down when the person who cast it goes down.
yeah, like
Yeah, no,
I'm
like-
concentrating on it.
That's not what I'm asking.
But
Doing a death saving throw.
no, it's only attack rolls and regular saving throws. I don't think death saving throws count as saving throws.
Well,
And I closed my sheet for some reason. And then I'm going to action
actually,
surge.
they're called death saving throws. I think.
We've already had this conversation before. My answer was no.
yeah,
It's its own special thing, and I'm not worried about. I'm not
it's
bothered.
Weird.
But yeah, then I'm going to action surge and blam blam blam.
Okay.
God damn it, you named them the same fucking thing. If I
No, I didn't. I very intentionally changed the names. The one that starts with reconciliation is the gun. The one that starts with repentance is the melee weapon.
yeah, whatever. I'm just rolling all my attacks.
Natural 20.
Ooh, nice. And then I'm going to bonus action War Priest to do another third attack.
Okay. You're rolling good today. Holy
She's-
shit.
Granny's fucking pissed.
Hey, Becca, this is
Yeah.
repentance for all of your shit rolls.
Yeah. I didn't even need to like roll the bless on myself. I
Well, it
just
turns
fucking
out
did it.
it looks like old reliable was anything but.
Damn. Brutal.
Crit,
I'm just better at building the
13.
guns.
33.
and another normal.
And
Jesus
then
Christ.
46 total.
some hot damage, dude. 46 points of damage. Fuck me.
Join
Come at
me,
me,
Becca.
bro.
Join me, Becca.
Come at me, bro.
Why
Be
not
the
between-
tank.
Just between the three of you, you've already done over 100 points of damage.
I know. Wild, actually.
I really pulled. You're not gonna get another round of high damage because I pulled out all the stops.
Well, you have grit, so maybe.
I do have grit, but the grit is more control, and he's not really. I could have tried to do dazing shot, but I keep forgetting about my grit. It's too late.
All right.
now.
You done?
That's everything.
All right, Ashley.
Alright,
you're
we're
up.
good.
Question for the DM. Is Blur still
Yes,
last
you
for me?
cast Blur at the very beginning of this.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I have a full minute of Blur, 'cause otherwise I was going to change what I was going to do. All right, we're
No,
gonna.
you still have Blur. Hold on. Let me just. You can do your movement. I'm gonna put something on to represent Blur.
Thank you, thank you.
No, you moved. Now I can't do it.
I have muffed. That is 30 feet of movement.
Oops.
Yes,
made him invisible.
give
Never
me
mind.
invisibility.
Turns out there's a status effect that does have an effect on your token for some fucking reason.
Aha. I did cast Blur, so yeah.
Yep. No, I know, but there's no. I'm looking for an icon.
Icon. Yeah. Okay. Asher is going to move there.
We'll go with that.
Cool. Yeah. We are going to let out a. Cool, we got a couple HE shells. Asher's gonna go for a shot with details. That is 17.
17.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. What was the HE? HE was it 3d6 or 4d6?
36.
3d6? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that much more, but.
No, it wasn't that much higher.
All right. And hold on. 10. 15 points of damage as Asher puts an HE slug right into the side of him. And you know what? No, I'm gonna hold on to this. That is my turn.
Okay, end of your turn.
Yep.
His turn. Scred the Defiler is going to take his turn. Scred. Yes.
Red.
Red.
Scred. SKSCREDD. Okay.
No, it's Scroat the
That-
Defiler.
yeah,
Screw it.
It actually is pronounced.
Don't defile his scrote. That'd be uncomfortable for everybody involved. The wasting furrows don't go off just yet. He is going to go for a multi-attack. But he's going to start it off with a bite first on you, Darius. Darius. Okay. 21 hits. He bites onto Darius, and you watch as her upper body, legs kicking out from his mouth, is taken in, and then he swallows her.
Does the neck guard apply to this bite?
No, 100% no.
I had to ask.
Absolutely not. the acid damage doesn't apply here, so it's only going to be 21 plus 6, 27 points of damage.
It's a really good thing the acid damage didn't count here.
Yep. And you are swallowed.
You said 27?
27.
Yeah, Jill can see my max health right now.
And you no longer have a flank, Jill, as your flanking partner is inside of him.
Hey, what's with all the vor this campaign? Quick question.
What you know? What's about?
I think
Is this the second time one of
I'm
us has been
test-
swallowed whole?
it's a
I'm
scene.
testing out my new kink.
Ugh.
Actually, just check the
Becca,
time. and-
Time to go.
Yeah, I have to go.
Real- real-
Fuck out of here.
Real talk, Vor is actually really gross. I don't get it. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Second attack, it's gonna bitch slap you, Granny.
There.
More accurately, it's going to claw you. No, it won't. Miss. It still has Darius dangling out of its mouth as it turns to slap you. And the kicking and struggling from Darius appears to make it difficult for it to get a strike on you. And you will, fortunately, be able to dodge out of the way. That is the end of Scred's turn. Busy, you're up.
Well. I know Tana's looking real bad. Right?
Not,
Tana's looking bad.
not
Darius,
real bad.
you can't tell
she's-
what Darius is looking like.
Exactly. I can't see Darius, so like. I'm trying to.
In D&T terms, Tana is bloodied, but not very bloodied.
Okay, so I'm gonna do
This is
my.
correct.
Okay. I'm hoping you can survive one more round, because I need to do something first. So I'm gonna light up like a Christmas tree.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Myself, shine bright like a diamond. Myself,
Mhm.
aka I'm doing my bonus action stuff. And then for my action, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. And him.
Okay.
I'm
10,
gonna use
10.
blast. Okay. It's 11 plus my modifier, which is 8, so 19.
19 to hit. Hit.
That's gonna be 26. No, sorry, 16. Math bad. 16
Math.
points of damage.
Math bad.
16 points of damage.
Okay. 16 points of damage. You 100% will hit. You will land the shot. We're back to the top. Actually, no. He'll use a legendary. Oh no, that'd be 2.
He's used 3, I
No.
believe.
He's
No,
already
he-
used all
But he's-
3.
He's
It's his turn again.
Ah,
he
he
used 3, then
restarted.
he had
Yep.
his turn.
Oh, right.
Remember, guys. I paid attention to that.
Yeah.
No. He'll use 1, and he's gonna slap. He's gonna slap Rot.
It's-
Rod,
Sorry, Jill. I have to slap.
who's Rod?
1 legendary action.
You mean
Oh,
Fitz?
Fitz! Fuck!
I'm flipping you off the only way that Fitz ever would, which is the wrong way.
Okay, fine. I have to slap you, Jill.
That's fine. Leave Fitz alone. Come after me.
23 hit.
No.
No.
Okay.
Just kidding.
That's gonna be 19 points of damage.
Jesus.
Cool.
Actually, hold on. If your form of dread has any say on this, 6 of that is necrotic.
Hold on.
I think we checked this last time.
I think we did.
and
but still.
found nothing, but it's still good to check. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing again.
No. Okay. Just wanted to check. Top of the round. the wasting furrows will go off. You will watch as 2 large columns of shuddering, shifting soil will rumble across this entire area, quite potentially causing serious damage to whoever could have been standing there. Thankfully, none of you are standing there. And then he will, he is going to begin preparing to raise his hands up to do something nearby to himself. I'm not sure why that's not going down. Hold on. There we go. All right, Kaz, you're up.
Okay. Let me see the movement here.
Hey, Jess.
Weird to be in Darius's space, but
No, because Darius isn't here right now. Darius is inside of someone's stomach.
Yeah, okay, so is this technically flanking where I'm looking at?
Yep, that's a flank.
Okay, so 30, but I'm curious how far is that?
It'd be 50 total, but if you use a bonus action to dash and not disengage, you could definitely make it.
I'll do dash then.
Okay. You'll take an attack of opportunity, but you'll get the fuck away from them.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go in, try to flank because I think Rod is technically in front of him right now.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my old reliable silver stake.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Is it broken?
No. It's a turn of phrase, buddy.
I don't understand.
Make an attack with advantage.
Advantage. Wait, how is it advantage?
You're flanking.
Oh, I forgot.
It's okay.
All right, hit. Roll damage. Roll sneak attack.
Also guiding bolt.
Full 9.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna dash away.
Forgot sneak attack.
Wait, what? Oh,
You forgot
fuck.
sneak
I
attack,
forgot.
nerd.
I fucking forgot. Jesus. There's too many buttons sometimes.
Ooh, meaty. Doesn't look pleased.
I'm gonna go away now.
I'm good. Think we're alone now.
I'm going away.
Attack of opportunity.
How much does dash give me then?
Dash gives you your full movement again, so you have 2 full moves.
Okay. Let me see.
Actually, 15 will miss, so you're good to go.
15 will miss.
Yeah, your AC is 16.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, so he misses you. Keep running.
I'm gonna go behind this mushroom.
Gotcha. Hana, you're up.
What kind of an attack would it be to try to force him to spit up Darius?
Nut shot.
What?
So it wouldn't be an attack. It'd effectively be like a grapple. You'd be climbing into his mouth to pull her out of his mouth.
I would not be able to do that with a minus to strength.
I figured, but like that's my honest answer. You'd be crawling in there to pull someone out.
I'll try something, and if you let me know if it has any effect.
Okay.
So, first of all, she is running up there, and she is going to do a flanking, basically punch into his back. And she is also going to vent, and part of her vent is going to be punching herself in the throat because she applies that.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Because hopefully she can transfer that. Well, Thank you, Fitz, for the flanking. It turned it from a 4 to a nat 20. 420.
Good place.
Blaze.
Let me get the right dice. Ooh. That was 6 on the initial rend die, so I'll let D8 the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh!
Did you
That
roll
was
an
an
8?
8, so I get to roll it again.
You go again.
Let's
Let
go.
me count this up. What I
Nice
have
exploding
so far.
die. Goddamn.
I'm rolling really well on these. That's
Makes up for last week.
It does.
This last week was. I don't think you rolled that well last week. You kept rolling that
54
once last
points of damage.
Whoa.
And I also rolled an 8, but it was on the off die, not the main one, so
Okay.
it doesn't count.
That will officially bring him to bloodied. He's looking mighty. He's looking unsteady.
My turn is not done. Using my bonus action, because I don't want to down myself for the sake of the group, I'm using my rabbit hop to get a free disengage and move back 50 feet. And with the last 5 feet of my movement, I counted it out. Moving out of there.
That's good. Darius.
Does he not throw up?
No.
He
It
has
has
to
to be
throw up?
from the creature inside.
It has to be
Oh,
inside.
it's
Yeah.
from the inside?
Yes, has to
Mhm.
do it, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
trust me. I've been looking.
Okay, alright.
Darius, you are inside of his stomach.
Don't say it like that.
All right, you're inside of his fucking gullet.
That's better.
Yeah. I
Alright,
agree.
time to get shadow punching his UFO.
In the belly of the scrub.
Ew. Let's see.
Feel like a boxing bag.
Ew. Let's see. So you're currently blinded and restrained. You have total cover against other attacks, which is good for you. What would you like to do, bud?
Yeah, I have total cover, but I take damage if I stay in here longer.
Yes,
I can't say how much health I have, but I can't stay in here any longer.
this is fair.
So I'm gonna do the only thing I know how to do. Shoot and pray.
Gotcha.
Except for
Just-
this time, for the spice of it, I am going to use the shotgun Asher gave me.
Gotcha. Just roll normally, because I disagree with ranged attacks, especially firearms being at disadvantage inside of a stomach, because you just need to point and shoot.
Actually, according to Restrained, I get advantage.
With restrained?
From what I googled a second ago.
And creature, you have disadvantage and creatures have advantage attacking you.
That would make sense. Either way, I'm just letting you roll normally.
Okay.
So go ahead.
I'm tired. Let's see if I die. I don't
Natural 20.
die.
-1 to ongoing rolls.
Why? Oh, right.
Natural
Yep.
20.
Why? You did it to
Why?
yourself.
Are tired.
You are tired.
Jesus Christ, it's almost like this has been something we've been doing for damn near a year now.
Yeah.
Over a year.
Mhm.
Over a year.
I mean, technically, your name is fitting because Assurance in Pokemon deals double damage if the target is taking damage.
Oh, wait.
Restrained.
How much is that instead? 'Cause
Instead,
we double
um,
weapon damage.
yep,
So
16 plus 3 is 19.
19.
Are you fucking kidding?
Lo Ciento.
God.
and I didn't declare putting poison on beforehand, so I can't do it.
Connor.
I'll try to
There
get
is
you
another
out.
bit with assurance, though. Is it knocks back?
It does knock back.
Would there
if
be a
you would
contested
like-
roll against it?
I would say I will make him do a Constitution save, but I'm gonna give him advantage because it is still not the damage max.
Yeah.
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 So like I'll make him do a con save.
It's a 20 DC.
Yeah.
We'll find out how much he has to con.
Probably a lot. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
I should have declared poison beforehand.
In
the
arms of the angels.
Do you have any healing items on you?
Yeah, but
I have a proposal.
I need to point out the problem. She's restrained. She can't.
Okay. I know it's Fitz's turn, but my turn is right after. I'm wondering if you would allow us to coordinate to try and pull Darius out.
What you can do is
Up
you
to
guys
Jill.
have.
I don't know if Jill had another plan.
Yeah, so you guys can talk in character, but bear in mind you have like a handful of seconds, and I will stop you if you talk for too long. So you can talk in character.
I don't even know if it would need necessarily words. I think it would be like Fitz would grab Darius's leg if he was close enough, and then just go.
Panicked.
And we can actually see that because you don't have the mask.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like a panicked look is more than enough. That's fine.
Okay.
So, but first and foremost, I need to slap one of you with a legendary attack. Legendary action.
Or, hear me out, listen, here, look at my eyes, look at my eyes. Fuck you.
All right.
Have you considered
Maybe next
that,
time
actually,
you
yet?
shouldn't say. You should say that to the guy who doesn't get to choose between you and
Have
somebody
you
else.
considered
Don't
actually
stop.
eat shit?
You're being mean to me, Jill. I'm attacking you
I'm
now.
a throat.
24 to hit.
Connor, are you
14
saying that you're the scrote?
I am a scrote.
That was low damage, which is nice.
That's 14 points of damage on you, Fitz.
hey, quick question.
Yarp.
Are they gonna be able to drag me away from the monster or just drag me
We shall see.
We'll
Cool, 'cause
try.
if you guys don't drag me away, I'm also just gonna end up in that AoE no matter what.
Well, my thing
We
is,
shall see.
neither of us used any of our movement.
Yeah, you guys haven't used any movement yet, so like, it's fine. I just literally had to do a legendary attack.
Yeah.
Sorry, legendary
They
action.
haven't had their turns yet.
Yeah, they haven't had their turns, so don't worry.
If
Um,
you can't get Darius, because Darius is hanging out of the mouth, right?
Yep.
Asher can get her, guaranteed.
And I will say, for
If you want to
something
get out of the
in
AOE.
Like,
yeah,
I will say since it is technically a swallow, we'll say like Darius has got like a boot sticking out.
That's
like you can see like the end of
literally,
their
that's-
foot.
All I need is a pinky toe.
Gotcha.
something to keep into consideration is if you ready your action, you can also ready it to use movement.
This is true. You can.
Yep.
So Jill,
If you want to get out of the AOE, get out of the
On.
AOE.
Jill, you're up, buddy.
I know.
Okay.
There's a cat.
Oh, which one?
Cleo.
Oh,
Going to refill my
Cleo.
water.
Is Cleo being cute?
She can tell that I'm stressed out.
Oh. I'm sorry, buddy.
So, I have no idea what the fuck's going on because everyone has been talking.
Yep.
I don't. Do I get a turn, or did we? Just,
Yeah, it's-
are we
it's-
pulling Darius
It,
out of the
it
thing?
is
What are we
it is your
doing?
turn. Tell me what you would like to do. Ignore what anybody else said. So what would you like to do, buddy?
But we were pulling him out of the boot thing.
Okay, so you guys are going to hold your turns to try to pull her out and then pull her away. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I was
Okay.
going to basically give my turn to Fitz to help pull Darius free.
I will allow you to do that. So since you guys have your turns one after the other, who would like to make the athletics check to try and pull Darius?
On a
I
scale
have
of
a plus.
what?
I have a +3.
You have to do it.
You're better.
You're better by one.
You're also blessed, which is something that
That's not. It's only on attacks and saving throws, though.
Doesn't apply here.
Yeah.
Pulling someone out of a gullet is not an attack, I don't think.
No.
But can I argue advantage because
You're literally getting help. Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
you have
yeah.
advantage. I was going to give you that anyways.
Okay.
So roll with advantage.
Oh, a nat 20.
Fitz and Granny working together is like the dream team.
Okay. So, you guys will be able to pull Darius out of his gullet. As of now, the movement is declared by the two of you. Where are you guys going?
I mean, I just gonna go straight back with the
Yeah.
like
Just get
Just
the fuck out.
drag her
yeah.
out as fast as possible,
yeah,
basically.
get
Okay.
out of the thing.
I have to ask questions like that just because I don't know if there's something fancy you guys wanted to do. So I gotta ask.
Yeah.
So you pull her straight out, dragging Darius's slime-covered body along with you. And you will hear Scred grumble to himself.
I
Granny and Fitz, those are your turns. Asher, you're up.
All right. Well, we'll move back, and Asher's gonna let loose with the flamethrower. Yeah, we're gonna burn 10 charges on that. He needs to make a Dex saving throw. DC's 15.
Gotcha.
And it's going to be a 30-foot line, so it's going to catch
Surprisingly
forced on
non-dexterous.
fire.
17 on his dexterity saving throw.
Got it. Okay. Yep.
Still roll damage.
No,
Oh, is it just is it
it's
saber
saber.
suck?
You have it written up as saber suck, so it is saber suck.
Oh, no, hey, I need to say one thing. That is
Yeah.
not actually my item. That is an
Oh.
item made by Griffin Saddlebag.
Oh well. Why is it saber suck? The fuck?
Okay, hold on, damn.
It's a
Anything else,
fucking
bud?
flamethrower. No, it's all good.
Okay.
That is all I am going to do.
Okay, Scred
I
begins
have to
ducking
ask,
out of the way
does it
of.
ignite the area?
It doesn't specifically say. I would imagine so.
I would imagine so.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Scred begins to duck and dodge out of the way of the flames as he begins to rush towards you, Asher. As it is his turn. But the attack that he was charging up lets go as he smashes his fist down to the ground, and you will watch as the terrain below him buckles and shakes, surely damaging anyone who was in the area, but thankfully, none of you were. So, he is going to make an adjustment on his bacon.
Got to
and he will
reorient it on the
change-
grill.
Yep, he will change his positioning.
Gotta flip it over to the other side, crisp.
All of existence bent to my will.
Definitely keeping me on my toes.
And then Scred is going to rush Asher. Ooh. Oh wait, hold on. I should kind of
Bring it to you overgrown scrotum.
Damn, mean. All right. Asher, it's you and him.
All
3
right.
minutes of playtime.
That's fine.
He's gonna go with the claw first and foremost.
There is this really weird, for those of you that can actually see it, it's almost like there's a bunch of extra heat that's coming off of Asher, and it's really weird to pick out specifically his form with the blur spell going on.
It's disadvantage on attacks?
Disadvantage on attacks against Asher.
24
Yeah,
on the
that's still
claw.
gonna hit. Yep.
The blur does as much as it can. Unfortunately, what you can't contend for is just the sheer volume of what's coming at
Why
you.
the fuck are
It's
you
like
so
being
big?
hit with a tree trunk.
Why the fuck are you so big?
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that was a really good roll.
Damn. Why is it 2d6?
29.
Why is the 2d6 on there twice? Oh, necrotic. Got you.
Slashing and necrotic.
Okay. So that's a 15 to save. For concentration.
DC 14.
14.
That was almost as much damage as
Fucking
hitting Katana was.
Yeah.
Thank fuck.
You rolled good.
Yeah. I am glad that Asher is a warcaster because otherwise I would not have saved on my Constitution save. That is a 17, so I save against it. Blur
Hey
is
man,
still up.
Warcast is a great feat.
Yeah, I love it. Because otherwise, I got a flat zero. Well, yeah, no, I got a +3 actually to my con saves, but still, I'm good.
All right, and then he's gonna go for a bite. I don't know how well this is gonna work out because I think he has. Is it lower than the claw? No, it's the same roll. We'll see. Disadvantage.
At least it's
Boy,
not a nat 20.
It is so good that you have disadvantage there, dude.
Thank fuck. Here we go, Asher.
Don't dab on camera.
Let's go.
No dabbing on camera.
Well, it's okay because I'm sitting. He took 29, so okay,
Yeah.
I had an 11. Yep.
I haven't rolled damage yet.
Yeah, you haven't rolled damage yet. Yeah, no, Asher's gone.
Hold on. Actually, hold on.
How much was the?
It's only.
You have to take the acid damage
Yeah,
off.
I'm taking off the acid damage.
Okay.
It's only 17 points of damage.
Asher's out,
Okay.
Okay.
unconscious.
This is the second time Asher has been eaten by something.
Yep. This
Unconscious in a stomach.
This-
Second.
This has got to stop.
No more.
Because A said he doesn't
this-
consent to this.
This needs to
No
stop.
more.
Quit eating my boy.
No. Stop eating Asher.
I'm gonna come back one session. You're all gonna have signs that just say no to vor.
Fucking
You
A.
know,
God.
there'll be t-shirts.
Ew.
Just like with everything, Fizzy is like, I don't like this.
No.
I mean, I don't like it either. I just
Yeah.
have to keep playing the bad guys. Why
Yep.
do I have to play the bad guys?
Because that's how that works. Yeah, Asher
Make them
is
smaller
unconscious.
than us.
No. Okay. You guys will watch as you manage to pull Darius out. Scred will rush towards Asher, landing one heavy blow across him and then just smashing his open mouth onto the ground where Asher was, and then lifting his head back up with Asher gone.
If it weren't for Blur, I would have been fully dead. So
Homie absolutely would have been absolutely totally dead.
We need.
Fuck.
Yeah, that nat 20 on that hit. Just,
Bad.
That would have been so bad.
That would have been bad. Okay, Fizzy, you're up. You can't heal Asher because you can't see him.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
I gotta say these things. It's my job as a DM. Don't get angry.
I know. I'm gonna run over here. On the way, I'm gonna grab Tana.
Tana.
I'm gonna grab Tana.
And I'm gonna do a cure wounds on the way over.
As you're running, you slap Tana in the back of the head and heal them.
And that's
Stop
gonna
dying
be
so much.
9, and
Look.
then they're gonna get the extra 2. Well, actually, no. Darius can get my extra. Darius also gets 9.
Gotcha. 9 and 9 to both of you guys.
Just
Like-
slapping
like
that
running through
blood
the
back into her. Just
Like
get
running through
back
the
in
baseball dugout, you just right on the ass. Good game.
Trying to see if there's anywhere I can hide.
there. Get in there, Bucko.
Don't think there is.
You can hide right here, or one of the bushes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get in the bush.
Y-
I can
yeah.
do that with
Roll
my
stealth, buddy.
bonus action. With my bonus action, because of
I didn't realize Fizzy was one for the bush.
there. Yeah, we don't know.
We don't
actually.
know. It's true. I mean, like
13.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
You are in the bush. Anything else you'd like to do, dude?
No, that's my turn.
Waiting
Right
in the
on.
bushes of love.
I was thinking that.
Every day, all day. Also, I need to say I do feel like I made a slight mistake on the AoEs here. It should have gone off now and then swapped now. That was my mistake. I apologize.
Fine. We were all out of it, so.
All right, Kaz, you're up, buddy.
At least nobody was hit by it.
True. If that was the case, I would have just taken away the damage because that would have been on me.
Yeah. You honest, we know this.
God, wait. So that would be.
That'd be 45. So
Maybe
actually,
45.
So yeah, hold on. If you select yourself, yeah, no, that's 40 right there. You just
Oh.
you were selected there and you were going here. That's what made it look like 45.
Oh, so
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay, that still be flanking?
Well,
Or no?
There's no
Because there's no one in front.
there's no one there. Asher's inside of someone and unconscious. I don't think they can flank if they wanted to.
Oh god.
If Asher was awake, he would be a problem, but he is not.
Delicious Asher.
So does
I
my
have an
storm
idea.
appraisal have the? It's technically connected to my attack action. Is
Yeah.
that why it? Okay. I just want to try to hit it with my storm appraisal because if I can't get sneak attack off,
Then you may as well go for reprisal instead.
yeah.
Yep, that's fair. So yeah, what you basically do is run over here, get to within 40 feet, use your disengage. Actually, use the dash more accurately,
Yeah.
and get the fuck away and use the reprisal.
Okay, let me see if I can use the reprisal right now. Please hit this time. No. I hate my storm reprisal, actually.
I'm so sorry, Chief.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
Hide behind the tree.
I'm just gonna go hide again.
Donna, you're up.
Alright. He is going to run up there. And considering the options, is going to say, kind of yell to Darius on the way by, you better make this one count. She is going to activate. I think I need to roll it to show Heart Sunder. So she'll add a d6 to her attack roll, and if it hits, then the next weapon attack or weapon damage rolled against it is maximized. So it would be Darius if she hits.
Ooh.
So it's a
That could
plus-
be fucking filthy.
With a plus D4 from Bless and the plus D6, that's a pretty
Yeah.
good odd.
That's
That could be fucking filthy for Darius. What a
that's
combo.
a 22 to hit.
22 hit, yeah, hit.
And only 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm not going to rend.
I'm happy I got Becca with that one.
I mean, Tana is short; she would be under. Technically speaking, Tana can occupy the same space as him because he's
You
large.
can, you absolutely can. I fucking got a critical hit on Becca apparently.
But
I wasn't expecting that.
because it's a bonus action cast, that is my turn.
Yeah, that's your turn. What was your full damage by the way?
5.
5. Okay.
But
Not a lot of damage, but
maximizing Darius's damage roll if she hits.
yeah, that could be really valuable. Darius, you're up, dude.
Standing
and-
up and using my 15 feet.
Gotcha. And I will say, Tana did very clearly say, make this count, and you can only assume they're trying to set something up for you.
Cool. No doubt. I'm gonna try with one of my special bullets, pulling out Detective Special.
If you miss, it's not wasted. It's just the next weapon damage.
I don't want to look.
Okay, it's not wasted. You
You have,
missed, unfortunately, but
You have
someone
2
else can
dice
still
to
land.
add to that roll.
What do I have to add? I know
A
I've
D-
blessed, but
D4 and a D6 from
Yeah.
the.
Oh no, you can still hit.
Yeah.
Those dice do.
You still might hit if you
Yeah.
roll high enough.
come on.
Yeah.
That hits, even
You'll
with the
hit,
minus
buddy.
1.
This you can do this.
So max damage. So that's 68 for max,
48.
and then my normal attack is a 2d10. So it'd be 20 plus 6, 26.
If you're not sure about the math, you can just roll the.
Yeah, just roll the dice real quickly so we can just double check it. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Well, it's just easier because
Hold on.
I think everybody here has shit memory, so it's just I'd rather just double check.
I'm just bad at math.
I'm bad at
We know.
math. I'm just gonna hit low normal and see if we can do it from there. I rolled an 8 on it.
That's a good
10.
roll.
And-
The 10.
And then I already double it, so that would be the full.
23.
And
23.
then the other one is
And then-
68.
68. What's that from?
That's from using one of my special bullets. I'm rushed incanting.
Ah, okay.
I
that's
only
what
have
you're
2 of
doing.
those.
So
I've used both of them.
What's the original damage for the rushing camp?
3d8.
Okay, so no, it is still 3d8. It's just automatically all 8s. That's 24.
Times
That's
2.
doubled with her.
Oh fuck! Double with your goddamn
So
ability.
48 plus 23 is
Oh.
Hey, Connor, remember that whole glass cannon thing?
Yeah, the cannon has
Wait.
struck.
70. Remember when I got this and it's like, this could be very good if Darius or Kaz is right after me.
That's 71 points of damage total.
Yeah.
Yep.
Darius, you rush past and line up a shot that's been basically set up perfectly for you by Tana, and let loose a single bullet, and you'll watch as it catches the creature right in the eye, and you watch as a spray of vitreous humor just comes out of the socket, and it lets out a terrible howl, grasping at its eye. It's immediately using 2 legendary actions. And it's gonna dig its hands into the soil, lift up a rock, and it's just gonna fucking pitch it at you now.
This is gonna be the second time I go down from a rock.
It
Connor.
might be. It might
There is
be.
no fight.
Darius goes down from rocks. Asher goes down from Vor.
I want
Ew.
to say, kind of picture the ability as it hits and then the blood sprays out and then shoots back in as like daggers,
Ugh.
just as
Awesome.
additional.
There is no might. My AC is 14, and you just rolled a natural 20.
I don't like these tropes of
Like I said,
fucking.
that's call that return to sender.
Hey,
I think the
Again!
image for
I said this yesterday. The algorithm is too nice to Connor.
Holy shit! I'm
It's
so
too
sorry,
nice to Connor,
Jessica.
and that's why I don't trust it.
That man's so angry he yeeted a rocket. Mock Jesus.
It'd be fun.
51!
As long as you don't die outright, it's
And the
okay.
camera.
Go wait
They'll-
for the
they'll be back
camera.
in a
Yeah,
minute.
they'll be back in a
Be
second.
back in a second.
Fucking A.
Hey guys,
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
much damage you killed
you
the
watch
camera.
Darius drop and she stops moving.
My God!
It's full max.
I have 32 hit points total.
That went over. She's dead.
It went over. It went over by 37. You watch Darius go down.
Oh, I'm killing this man.
Hey, remember how I had a gut feeling that
You?
die?
Wait, do you remember how I
We're
said it
not-
thought it would be me?
We're not done yet either. Asher is still also in the danger zone.
Mhm.
Hey, don't
Diamond!
worry.
One.
But hey, you
I mean,
made
the
it
dice,
count.
the dice tell the story, but still, that was one really brutal crit.
Yeah, I knew the second you quit I was dead. So don't stress it.
Yeah, you guys will watch as Darius lands one brutal strike on this creature, putting out one of its eyes and wounding it terribly. It is on its last legs now. But in response, it lifts up a stone and just throws it at Darius as hard as possible. And just by the size of the stone and the tree right behind her, she hits it hard, and her neck twists at an angle and she stops moving. Darius, I'm sorry you're dead.
You not gotten to die yet. I've tried to die so many times. Even in a one shot where we were meant to die, you didn't let me get character death.
Just like, kill me now.
The angst
We're
with that.
hammered.
Fitz, it's your turn, buddy.
I'm dead.
Stop celebrating, you ass! Oh, man.
I'm just gonna step out of the bacon. I'm gonna measure
delicious.
it because I know it's nothing. Put myself between the thing and Darius, and on the thing, I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
And
Wither and
I-
Bloom at 3rd level.
I do not have to see Asher to let him roll 2 hit die. He is in the spell.
You are correct. It
So
outright says, in addition, one creature of your choice in that area can
Mhm.
spend one of its, two of its
Two.
unspent hit dice
Plus-
and regain those hit points, plus your
Plus-
spellcasting ability mod.
Yeah, plus my spell mod. So.
Yeah.
And that's 4, correct? Because intelligence.
It is 4. So Jace rolled 2 hit dice plus 4.
Okay.
Very,
Thank you.
very smart use of a spell, dude.
Right, he's
Fucking
fine.
brilliant.
I would've
Team.
done it. I'm dumb as shit.
Fit,
Devil's like, "You could do this."
Fitz, what's your spellcasting mod?
Plus 4.
Fuck.
Yeah. Roll 3d6. I'll roll his con save.
I am almost.
Even
Lie.
so,
Should I play the lottery?
Yeah, you should
How
play the
about-
lottery.
Yeah, that's.
Connor, can you start getting -1s for me?
Still takes,
Since I'm
still
dead.
takes half damage.
Takes half damage, so it'll take 7.
We'll take 7. Right on.
But Asher's up again.
Asher, you're up, bud. You're
Cool.
inside of a stomach again.
Not dying yet.
You're just gonna hear over the earpiece. For fuck's sake.
You skipped me.
I did not skip you.
Oh no. Okay, you were just describing. All right.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Asher just talking. It's fine.
Sorry.
Granny, you're up, bud.
Oh god. So Darius died next to me, which activates my hemophobia.
Oh fuck.
So I have disadvantage on attacks. But here's what I'm going to do. Is that out of the bacon right there?
Yes, that's out of the bacon. The fuzzy edges are not bacon. You're okay.
Okay. This attack is disadvantage anyway, so she's gonna get fucking pissed and do a bullet storm.
Got it.
This is going to suck to roll.
Press the other formula button 6 times. Miss. Hit.
If anything's close, I still have bless up. Bless on
Roll
that.
bless. Miss.
That was 1,
Hey.
2, 3.
Can I
Oh.
do D4?
You may.
4!
2 hits.
That turns it into a hit. I rolled another 13. Let's see if the bless is up.
16.
3 hits.
You've got 2 more rolls.
You have 2
Two
more
more
rolls.
rolls. Okay. It's a lot of dice happening.
Roll
Another
blast.
13.
Fucking.
You keep getting a lot of 13s here, dude.
I know.
I hit.
4 hits.
1 more.
One more.
Fucking pissed, bro. Oh, that
That's
was.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
miss.
no.
4
now
hits.
And,
Four hits,
then my
dude.
gun jams. Or
But
does
he's
this jam the
still
gun? Because
No.
it's a weird ability.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
No. Gun battles don't happen with this ability.
That's 8d6.
Okay. So I hit 4 times.
8d6. Woohoo.
God. 2.
That was a roll.
Oops.
So, 12. $26. $36. And that would be 47. Asher, you have a bit of a nail-biting experience from inside of this man's stomach, as suddenly you feel 4 bullets come ripping past you.
Not the first time.
Granny, you unload a full clip into this creature, effectively leaving several massive holes in its gut. It looks to be in terrible condition. Asher, it's your turn.
Fucking A. Would Asher have heard that Darius is down?
I don't know if it ever got said.
Okay.
Can I say something though?
You're
Because I didn't get to say it. When Darius goes down, you do hear sigh over the intercom.
Yep. It's that song.
Why did
There's
that
something in that
noise
song.
happen?
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought it
That's
was.
the worst timing.
All right. Asher would know what that means. Is he?
Are you talking to me?
Mm-hmm. Prepare to get me up. Asher is gonna toss the last bomb bot as far back as he can, let it run 15 feet to this thing's ass, and let her fly.
There ain't enough room for 15 feet, my man.
That's fine.
You're gonna take full damage. You know this.
Let's go!
Roll the damage on it, man.
Where is my damage on that?
It's basically a fireball, dude.
I can only choose one person.
You are restrained, which means you'd automatically fail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Jace knows. They've been in
Yeah,
this
I know.
situation before. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
I missed that thing.
Oh yes, you
That was
did.
the
You
word.
did.
Yeah. What's the damage?
It's
Fireball?
8d6.
8d6. All right, cool.
Oh my god.
We're gonna let the algorithm choose here.
You're
Mid. 29 points of damage.
Oh, at least.
I'm unconscious but not dead.
Okay, I don't care. As long as
I know it doesn't. I knew it wouldn't have done enough to
Yeah.
kill me outright.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Jace, how would you like to do this, man?
All you hear is, get ready to get me up, and then you're gonna hear "fuck you," and it's just gonna go off, and Asher's gonna cruise on out of this dude as it ignites and just blows the entire back end out of this thing.
You guys will watch as the back half of Scred the Defiler, basically where its lower back would be, just goes with no actual concussion from the explosion itself. It just blows outward like an exploding whale. And you will see basically just the arm of Asher get shoved outward, past and through the teeth, which one of them gets knocked straight out by Asher's arm. As Asher's still technically inside, but Scred is dead, baby. Fizzy, you're the next closest person. It's your turn.
You would know Asher has time.
Asher has time.
Yeah, I also know there's other people who can heal who are closer. She's like, Granny, take care of him.
Yeah, I can get him up real quick.
I'm going to Darius. I'm casting Revivify
Okay.
immediately.
In that case, you are getting the Revivify ritual ready. We are going to stop there for a quick break. Be back in 5 to 10 minutes.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
The towering form of the creature now lays deceased on the floor in front of you all. Its back literally blown outward by Asher letting off an explosive inside of it. I tried to avoid making it sound as dirty as possible,
We've
Michelle.
all been there.
Black blown out.
Milkshake after
Yeah, it's
D&D,
black blown out.
Damn!
Someone get this guy some lactate.
Yeah.
I saw that juicy outfit and I had to go, damn!
Get this man some Pepto-Bismol.
You're taking this differently than everybody else, dear.
Oh no.
No, I know. I'm bouncing
going
off
the
of.
diarrhea route.
Oh, okay.
I'm bouncing off of Jill.
Yeah.
I also went the way you went.
Okay,
Don't
good.
worry.
I
That's
initially
because you guys
did.
are
Don't worry.
freaks. I'm talking about when you have a little milkshake.
Y'all
you're
are
lactose
freaks.
intolerant, and you shit all of your organs out of your butthole.
I don't know that, bud. I'm
God,
sorry.
it's
Christ.
That's the reality that some of us live.
Dude, aren't you also allergic to cinnamon, and yet you keep ordering things with cinnamon in it?
Yes, and
Okay. Okay.
it doesn't make me shit. It just closes my airways a little.
Hey
I'm
guys,
gonna try this new cinnamon milkshake.
guys, great news.
No.
There we go.
It's all bad.
The awful beast that was haunting these woods is now deceased in front of you all. But a price was paid. And unfortunately, as is your companion, Darius.
It's like I can hear her, but her head is her corpse.
Granny?
Is singing Sarah McLachlan.
You very easily will be able to cast Healing Word upon Asher and then pull him out of the body. I won't make you guys roll for it. I'm sure you can do it. With some quick thinking from Fizzy, the ritual has already begun to revivify Darius.
Pulls a diamond, smash it into Darius's chest. It's a little violent.
Feels like it's gonna cause some wicked heartburn.
So, I am going to have a running tally to make sure that I don't mess this up. Yes, Joe.
Can I just suggest something for flavor in your world?
Sure.
So, like Fizzy just said, she like crushed a diamond into Darius's chest. I think that being resurrected and like having Revivify cast on you, when you come back, you should have like an almost not noticeable but like a little diamond scar on your chest. And
That is actually a very cool detail.
Because I imagine like you're fighting somebody or whatever, and it's like a monk, and they take their shirt off, and you look, and they have a line of like 30 diamonds.
Oh,
down
fuck,
their
that is
chest.
cool!
And you're like, oh, fuck.
That's actually sick as hell. I may have to steal that idea.
Yeah, I just think it'd be cool. It reminds me of kind of like Killmonger, Black Panther vibes. How he's covered in his like
Yeah.
scarring.
The studs.
I mean, it's
yeah.
like Rudy and Dea and Gale all have little diamonds.
Gale never Gale never had a
I guess-
diamond used on him though.
No,
It was
it
a
was
ring.
diamond.
Mm-hmm.
It was a ring.
Also, I don't think Dea had
No,
diamond.
It was
Rudy.
divine intervention.
It
Mhm.
was only it's only Rudy.
Oh.
Rudy's got a diamond chest scar.
So, the ritual has begun. Your companion is deceased. To explain the rules in our game, I make you have to perform a ritual and roll to bring back a dead player character. If the player character rolls an 11 or higher, they're back with no complications. If they roll a 6 or higher, they are back but with a complication. If they roll below a 6, so a 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1, they do not come back. And further action will be required at that point. But you guys can all give things up in order to bring them back and improve your odds. So, you all see that your friend Darius is deceased in front of you. What would you like to do?
I need to know how much health I have.
I can roll that real quick
Yeah.
just to. Four.
Or
Sweet.
It's not meant to be a lot. It's meant to get you up.
3 more than I need. Asher's gonna go over to Darius. He's gonna take off his helmet. Be down on a knee. Put his hand on her chest and start whispering in her ear. If you are to stay dead, if you choose not to come back and continue to fight, one, how am I supposed to explain to your child that you are no longer with us? And two, I do believe that that would mean that I would then have to raise them, and I do not think you want that.
Please don't. I do not want the Irons family to have a changeling child.
There is a brief
Asher's
pause.
your
He's not
dad.
done.
He's your dad.
And then you're going to hear that is a threat.
Is that a potential offering, or is that just you doing flavor?
I mean, it's, if you want to count it as a thing, that's
No,
kind of a promise that Asher is making.
is-
If you do not come back, I'm going to find your kid and I'm going to raise your kid, and you get no fucking say in that, and that is a threat.
I will only accept offerings if you declare them as offerings. You need to make a declaration.
I mean, that it is an offering, I guess. If you would count it cosmically as an offering.
I can if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Roll intimidation.
That's a natural 20.
God.
There's a body involuntarily.
No,
while she's
no!
dead.
Just grabs Asher by the throat. Don't you fucking dare.
She's still dead. Her eyes are closed, but she's.
Any other offerings? You have two more potentially.
I think that Fitz will make his way over and kneel on the opposite side, so across from Asher. Fitz has no clue what's going on there. Isn't gonna get involved in that. Seems violent. Too violent for Fitz.
Vaguely threatening.
Yeah, the aura coming off of Asher right now.
Asher's threatening a corpse now of a friend. Yeah.
The environment we had created in the studio today is rancid over
It's
there.
wild.
So Fitz is gonna kneel down and internally he's apologizing. So like this isn't for Darius, it's kind of just like a to himself thing. He's like it'll all work out in the end. And Darius is lying there. Fitz is going to look at her and go, if anything's to go by, you'll make better use of this than I have. And Fitz will give up 6 months of his year.
Oh, I will declare that as a significant sacrifice, considering your current circumstances.
Yeah, it's not as much as I could give if I wasn't cursed, but it's half of my life. Fitz is a people pleaser.
It's more than half.
Yeah.
Wait, how's it more than
Yeah,
half?
how long has it been since I was told I have a year?
It's been usually 30 days. You have like 5 months left.
Okay. As long as I thought you were gonna be like, you've got like 6 days, dude. You're
You're fucking dead.
-2 actually. You turn into bones, idiot.
No, I'm not that cruel. But no, that is a not insignificant sacrifice. Okay.
And just
I
for
will-
clarity, I just said Fitz is a people pleaser. He would have done that for any of you, no matter how well we know each other. Like it, people pleasing.
One more potential offering.
I want to give something, but I can't think of anything.
It's okay if you can't think of anything. You don't have to
I-
give if you don't want to.
I can think of one thing. Well, I think kind of good. The lore I wanted to learn about this world. Learn fighting styles to protect people. But if the people are dead, it doesn't matter. You've always been much better with guns than I could ever be. So, all of my don't want your skills to go to waste, so I'll give all of mine. So she's basically would give up her ability to use firearms at all.
Okay. Can you make a d20 roll for me, please?
Yes, I'll
I'll
do
make
it in the foundry.
Yeah, I was gonna say do it on Foundry.
D20.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Hey, what the fuck?
And
Hey, quick
I will
question?
edit my sheet. No firearm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
The game
um,
doesn't want me dead.
The game wants you living.
The dice told the story, but then they were like, wait. Too much.
That's all. Too much story. I don't. It's too much.
Okay. I will need Jessica.
You're coming back.
Full name.
I will need you to do a private GM roll on Foundry.
Oh my
I was about to say, Jill, would you mind?
I'm vaping on the phone.
Turn and vape. Okay.
Probably, is there a way for you to remove it from the chat log now?
Nope.
Alright, you're good.
I didn't look. Crazy that you rolled a 69. I'm just kidding. I
Hey,
don't
Connor.
Did you
Yeah,
did
what's
you
up,
roll
buddy?
a 1?
No, surprisingly.
Okay. You roll a 2.
Hey, does that -1 carry into this?
Do you?
Shouldn't.
No.
No, we've discussed it before.
No.
It does.
Oh my god.
That was one of the agreements. That carries into this.
Oh my.
Did you roll just above where you would have not come back, like where you would have come back perfectly fine, and then
Hey,
subtracted
Connor?
1, and now you're wrong?
Can you message me what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
You fucking serious?
Oh. Also,
Jessica!
we'll have to work out something a bit more flavorful with Tana. Like,
You're basically for Tana. You will never be able to learn how to use a firearm. You never will be able to use a firearm. Period.
yeah,
Jill, do me a favor, look away again.
think like
God damn.
maybe even like treat firearms as though they have heat metal if she tries to touch them.
What? Did you roll 69?
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh no, Chase is vaping too. Looks
I'm mostly cleaning that out, but yeah.
Jessica! This is why we don't want you to die!
This is great, bro.
Worst person to die.
Is it gone? Can I look again?
I took a picture of it.
All right, cool. Deleted it.
You fucking what?
That's incredible.
I want to know.
Well, you will. It looks like you're getting what you wanted.
What am I getting?
Yeah, you'll see.
Did you message me what I get?
Nope. Not
Can
yet.
you tell me?
Oh, don't you worry.
I just want to know what happened to me.
You all offer up your various sacrifices to Darius.
Yeah, it's so good, yeah.
Baby. Offering what you can to try and bring her back. And there will be a moment where you feel like you may have failed. And then you will watch as Darius's chest begins to rise. And Darius does appear to come back to life. For everybody's reference, Darius just rolled a 5 on her return, which would have put her at a full return with no
The
issues.
-1.
And then there's the -1 we had to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Which means she came back with a complication.
Jill, do you want to tell them what you just said to me?
What did I say?
You just said what went wrong with you.
I was asking what the complication was, you motherfucker.
He hasn't told me.
I said, what went wrong?
I thought you meant what went wrong with me as a person.
I mean, that's my question. What
I mean,
went wrong with
loaded
you?
question.
Like you, Jess.
Why are you?
Oh, I did in fact roll a 69 though.
Yes,
did?
she
Okay.
did. She did in fact
Okay.
roll a 69 on the complication die.
I think it's
Jesus
funny
Christ.
that I made a joke about that literally right before. I said it's crazy that you rolled a 69 on your revival.
Darius, you come back to life. Oh no! Actually, we have a scene we have to do.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Darius.
We haven't did that in a while. Okay.
Yeah, we have not done this in a very long time.
Because no one's died.
Yeah. Darius. You find yourself standing in the forest where you and your companions were trying to fight Scred the Defiler. It doesn't seem like things went well for you. Everything is stopped mid-combat. The stone that was hitting you having stopped just in front of you. Everyone else has halted. Everyone else is not moving.
Well, the last time this happened to me, a god talked to me. So unless Dee Dee, you're standing around here, I have a feeling things didn't go well.
You see no one near you. You hear no one near you.
I refuse to be dead. And she'll get up and start walking.
You begin to march your way through these woods, further and further into them, into spots where you're not too sure where you're going, but things start to look a little bit more deconstructed. The trees seem polygonal, less there, less textured. It looks more and more like, to use a out-of-game description, like you're stepping into an area that wasn't loaded in and textured properly by the developers. It looks like
God.
everything has begun to fall apart.
The devs of this game really should work harder on this part.
Polygon.
They need map testers.
Where's your quality and assurance?
Eventually, you walk far enough that it has become almost like a plains where you think the rest of Ekes would be, and it just looks like it hasn't loaded in right. It's flat. It's featureless. Indistinct.
Hello? Anyone?
Hello?
Hello?
Over here!
And she's gonna go towards the noise.
You begin making your way towards the location. You'll eventually see that there's what looks to be a man just kind of propping himself up against a tree and just kind of sitting there looking at you. Looks to be scrawny, wearing something like robes. Kind of ruddy, gingery colored hair, short beard, bright green eyes. And he looks at you and goes, "Hello there. Nice to see you."
This is not what I expected being dead was like.
Not many folks expect what being dead actually is like to be what it is. Kick the bucket?
Yeah, I had a giant rock thrown at me.
At least it's the fast way to go.
Yeah, I went down.
Well,
I,
that sucks.
it's better than having died in its mouth, though.
That is also true. Well, nice to meet you. Name's Thias.
Ah, yes. Strong name.
Hmm.
Darius.
Charmed. Well,
So-
you've got some time ahead of you.
Are you the only one here?
No, there are plenty of others. You'll bump into them at some point.
Is it like anyone who's died recently, or just like picked and chose?
You'll stumble into him. You're in like a waiting room. Limbo. You're not here to be judged yet. The Lady of Death has her own place for doing that. This is different. This is your brain's last hurrah, is the best way of putting it.
Can I find people here? Or do I have to stumble on them like you?
If you know who they are and they happen to be around here, you might be able to find them. You can imagine people that you knew with no problem as well. I mean, they won't be them. They'll just be how you remember them.
I don't need the person I remembered. I'm not dead. I refuse to die.
Dangerous words to be saying around here.
And if I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna make this have been worth something. And Darius will sit there, and she will think of Roy.
Of
and try to
Roy?
hunt-
Interesting.
To try to hunt him down.
You sit there and you try to think of someone, while Thias just kind of leans on the tree and looks over at you. And you'll see that Thias just kind of seems to kind of perk up and look, kind of keep his eyes searching around a little bit, and he goes, "Oh, you're messing with things you don't want to mess with."
I do that all the time.
And yes, well, unfortunately, this time it's here to see you. He points. And there you see, there's what must be a figure that is standing at about 20 to 30 feet tall. About the height of a tree. Gangly, skinny. Body like an emaciated man, but no genitalia, no nipples, no fingers, oddly enough. It looks like a humanoid, but it has this odd, almost like pyramid-like head that kind of like looks like you flipped a pyramid upside down, but then it opens up and becomes something like a circle, like a halo over its head almost. The entire thing looks like it's got the skin of a decayed, desiccated corpse.
Not to be rude, but boy, you are hideous.
The judgment of mortals means nothing to me.
Fair enough. I don't think you were who I was calling.
I was, whether you knew it or not.
So, unless Roy died, I don't think he was...
Roy Rufino Roberto Rodriguez Reyes. Yes, you were looking for him.
Yeah, I have a question or two.
I can bring him to you.
What's it gonna cost me?
A deal. That is not how my deals work. I will not tell you how it will turn out. I will not tell you the results. I will simply tell you when you need to do something, and you will do it.
I already got one of those kind of deals in the real world. That ain't worth it here.
I will make sure you do it.
Yeah, exactly, so I don't want to talk to Roy. I'm good.
That is a shame.
Look, I may not be much of a gambler, but I know not to take a deal that I don't know I'm gonna have a chance at.
Hmm.
And I don't trust deals I can't know.
Best of luck to you. You won't be able to speak with Roy without my permission.
Speak of or speak to?
Either.
I don't
And the
even know
tall-
what you are.
I was gonna say, and the tall creature will simply begin to walk back into the woods away from you.
Rude. Hey, Thias.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Packed fiend.
She's just gonna collapse on the ground.
The fact that he showed up means that your buddy, his soul, isn't his soul anymore.
Yeah, he
Something
sold
already
it.
took it. No, you don't need to sell it for them to take it. He just took it. Roy's gone, and you're not going to talk to him unless you go through him.
That's fine.
Good luck.
That means seance won't work.
No, but knowing the Pact Fiends, they don't like taking no for an answer, and they'll pester you.
Oh, he can pester all he likes. Not taking a deal I don't know the other half of.
Oh, he's not going to do it himself. There's no sense in him doing it himself.
I get tired of being hunted for sport.
They're not going to hunt you for sport. What's the fucking point in hunting someone for sport if you're looking to make a deal with them? It's pointless. That's like saying that I want your money and I want you to keep making money for me, so I'm going to shoot you in the knee. That doesn't make any sense. No, it's going to keep bothering you in a way that's not going to hurt you, but it's going to keep bothering you.
Damn it, Roy. Why'd you have to be such a shitty person?
You've got a lot of time ahead of you, most likely. Depending on how long it may take for someone to bring you back or not. It's going to feel like years.
So, could I, in theory, try to summon anyone to talk to?
The idea's there, certainly.
I cannot. Jessica, the player, cannot remember how to say this guy's name. Deus, the character, would, because it's what Ash is obsessed with.
Oh, Editremini.
Yeah. And she'll look at Theus and go, do you know if Editremini is dead?
I don't know everyone who died. I'm just a person.
It's worth a shot.
The best thing I can tell you is that long dead folk typically aren't here. This is for recent dead. Long dead, they've already gone away. They've gone to their place of holding. They've gone to their heaven, their hell, their whatever. Maybe they've gone back to their deity's place of rest. Either way, they're gone.
I'll see you around, man.
I'm sure you will. I'll be here for quite a while. I have been. I'll keep hanging about.
Deus is just gonna start walking.
Okay. Darius would periodically wander through chunks of places that appear to be a little bit more defined. You would find people who are there, who are talking and behaving like normal people, and seem surprised to see other people that have also wandered in, namely you. And speaking with them, you'd gather they're other dead. People who have passed on, but remember enough of where they were when they died to recall the location. Heck, you even come across a man who remembered the inside of an outhouse quite well, just before he passed away. But it is so chill mouth the word me.
Hey Connor.
Yeah.
I'm an investigator in life and in death. I'm gonna ask if any of them have seen a changeling.
None of them
changeling, not specific.
Oh, any changeling? They would give you a few stories of changelings that they have met, yeah.
I want to know if any of them have died in the last couple months.
Yeah. A few of them have died in the last few months.
I want to see if any of them know where the changelings have been.
Not too sure. Most of the guys that you talk to are farmers, normal people.
Damn it. How am I supposed to work in these kind of conditions?
You die and you don't take a vacation? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're investigating on your vacation? Alright.
Yes. Deus doesn't know what else to do with death. She's got one trick.
I can imagine the phase, I'll take a vacation when I'm dead, coming out of Darius at this place.
Yeah. I think she'll just continue investigating and asking questions while she's dead. Anyone she runs across, she'll ask if they've seen an albino drow. If anyone's heard anything about if they've met any sort of very powerful artificers. Anything they may know about Zandy.
We will pocket this information for later.
I don't figure you want to, like...
No, we'll be here all session.
Yeah.
And eventually, after years have passed and what feels like years, you will feel your eyes open back up and terrible pain in all of your bones.
The first words out of her mouth are, I fucking hate boy.
She might be delusional, or...
With Granny, like, feels her forehead.
She smacks the hand away. Can't even do anything right, even in fucking death, can he?
Can
Well,
I do a
she's-
medicine check on Granny? Not on Granny, on Terrace.
Dearest, get out of the way! Granny, are you okay?
That sounds about right.
While this is happening, I'm going to start ritually casting Detect Disease for the vampirism. But go on.
Connor,
You're
how many points of exhaustion do I take?
3.
Mm-hmm.
You need a nap.
And I'm back at 1 hit point, correct?
You're.
Okay.
So there's no complications?
There is
there
no
is.
We didn't say
complication.
that.
Oh.
I have not yet let the shoe drop.
Oh.
I would like to do a medicine check on Darius, please.
You're.
Like,
This is just mumbling to herself, going,
I'm gonna guide my. Can I guide myself before actually?
Sure.
This is mumbling to herself. No one knew anything about where the fucking changelings went. I got no leads on how to steal them.
Okay, so 20
Darius,
total.
were you working while you were dead?
What else was I supposed to do?
Oh my god, take a vacation.
Jesus
I'll take a
Christ.
vacation when I'm permanently dead. I was still in limbo.
She's like, I'm assuming she's trying to like sit up. And she's like, no, lay down.
My
Just
back
no,
hurts.
no. As she's checking.
Did Darius hear anything after she died from the others?
No, you don't hear anything.
From the other people?
Yeah, what they sacrificed.
No.
I didn't think so.
I'd like to imagine Darius didn't hear what Ashley says, but she
No.
has a strange feeling of foreboding.
You have a
like,
looming sense of dread. That's all I will say.
Yeah.
You have
just like,
this looming
the
sense of dread.
just like, what the fuck did you do?
Darius is just gonna turn her head to Asher while this is happening and go, hey, you didn't die too. That's good.
I did get T10 again.
I got crushed by a rock again.
This is really got to stop.
Yeah.
It's not the fact that we keep getting ourselves into these situations. It's that these situations seem to keep repeating themselves. To be honest, I'm getting sick of this.
You want to trade next time you get hit by a giant rock and I'll get eaten?
I feel like I would. I'd be much better suited to be hit with a rock than you.
And again, I
About-
was also 8.
How about neither of you tries to do those things?
All right.
Oh.
Listen, Tana. In my defense, I actively moved away from him. I even had a thing going on to try to avoid being hit by him in the first place. Statistically, this is bothering me. Going to have to
Gotcha.
do something with the armor.
Don't get 8 again.
Avoid rocks.
I was shooting him to try to get him to die so he would spit you out.
Don't get hit by rocks.
Did I
That's
see
all I
anything with my
swear.
medicine check?
What'd you get on your medicine check?
20.
20. Darius definitely seems to have multiple cracks and broken ribs. Possibly a dislocated elbow. as well as some severe bruising that is going to just get worse. But she is alive. She does also now have the telltale diamond shape embedded in her chest.
It's peaceful over there. There are other people, you know.
I'm pumping in a cure wounds.
Other
level.
people where?
In the place between. Spent a lot of time talking to people. Years. Time's different.
I was going to say, it hadn't been almost any time.
I was there a long time. There were some people really freaked out about dying. There's a guy who died on the toilet. What an awful place to die.
No.
Rather die in bed.
Just try not to die again. There are people here who need you.
I didn't try to die this time. There's some fucked shit going on.
What?
Can we leave the forest, or are we still stuck here?
Yeah, how does the forest look?
The forest looks more or less the same. The flesh mounds and blood that you saw appears to have faded. Maybe it was an illusion, maybe it was just a display of his power, but that is gone. But the forest itself still looks to be in bad state. The scars of this creature are going to be left behind and likely will stay behind for quite some time. Maybe some of the growth will come back and manage to live. Maybe some of it's going to die. Only time will tell.
Is it a bad time to ask to harvest the body?
No, because I want you to know. No, wait. I want you to know the next words I was literally saying, waiting for you to finish, was, can someone take that guy's heart from me?
I think that was a good time.
Glad we were in the same place, Jolly.
I mean, we could sell it. I don't want to waste good meat.
I don't want to waste body parts.
You guys begin turning over to the creature's body, and as you're doing so, you begin to realize that something's been happening to that carcass while you had your backs turned. And you see that the carcass of Screed the Defiler begins to change and morph, and you are now starting to look at the body of what looks like a normal older man, maybe about 55 to 40. His lower back is blown out almost entirely. But he has a similar feature to this thing that you fought. Large nose, big blue eyes, and a wide mouth.
Constant wetness.
A little damp.
He perspired a lot in life.
But it looks just like a normal man now.
What? What the fuck?
That doesn't even make it satisfying. Wait, was he a sorcerer? Sorcerer parts are worth a lot.
Yeah.
Their brains stem
Give me a
especially.
moment. Asher's gonna walk over. Because fuck it, I have the ability to do it. Asher's gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Hey, Darius, are you
give
still
him-
laying on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. Asher, you cast Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at the body, you can see there's some strong magic on this guy. Not from this guy, on this guy. Like something else affected him. And
Okay.
it looks to you a lot like an affliction or a curse or something that was put on him. It wraps and binds around his body and these black tendrils that have bit and embedded into him, only in magical sense, but it looks like it's just taken him over. But you're just seeing traces of it now.
Mm-hmm.
Remnants of what was there when he was still alive, and it's slipping itself away from him. Just pulsing and flickering and fading. But the last ones that you see is almost like this band around his neck with a little point that kind of comes up towards the back of the head, right near the brainstem.
Mm-hmm.
And that part fades away last, leaving behind just a man's body, just a nude, middle-aged man.
Do I see, is the magic just dispersing or is it going back somewhere?
It's rising up, which isn't the same as dispersing, so maybe it is going back somewhere. But you can only track it so far with your eyes. It's gonna go away. You can't move fast enough, and it won't, and your detect magic won't last long enough.
No.
But it seemed strong, whatever this was.
No.
Strong enough to do this, strong enough to last, strong enough to decide to come back on its own.
Strong enough that a god could have made it.
Maybe.
Or an insanely powerful wizard, witch, warlock, caster.
A particularly deprived cleric. Yeah, the idea is there.
Yeah.
The possibility is there. Something was responsible for what this man became. And then you do remember something, Asher.
Mm-hmm.
There was a pile of loot this guy had collected.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yep. No, I was gonna say we're going back towards that.
I will also say to all of you, you will notice something that you would all find as probably one of the most reassuring things for you right now in this state. Sound of bugs. Sound of birds. Seems like they're the first ones to come back. Maybe there is some hope left behind.
If a bug crawls on me after I died, just kill me again.
Asher is gonna start, now that we're kind of all good. One, he's gonna just do a cursory, just kind of look. Can I see the edge of the forest from where we're at?
If you look hard, yeah,
Okay.
you can catch a glimpse of what's probably the forest thinning.
Okay, so it is thinning. Okay, so we'll be able to get to the cart soon.
Think so?
Yeah. Asher's gonna start making his way back to where the loot pile of this guy was. And I can cast locate object again.
Yeah.
To get that ping.
Would all of you like to go with Asher?
I
You're going with Asher?
Yep.
Asher's not going alone, especially when
Yeah.
there might be more vampires in the forest.
To be clear, Asher's very much openly casting the spell, and we are not leaving out of here with nothing. We can easily get to the cart now. Let's take a moment to gather up the things that he was created. And just so everyone has a rundown, I've made notes on what I saw. It was some sort of curse or affliction that this individual was cursed with. Very easily could have been. Here's the thing: it wasn't just grounding out. If you have some sort of a curse or affliction on somebody, if the magic just dissipates, it just goes into the ground. It will float off into the air, like ash or dirt on the wind. This specifically went straight up, back to whoever cast this. It was incredibly strong to the point where it was effectively permanent on this individual. My best guess is it was a very high level caster Or, to be blunt about it, it could have been some sort of deity level being. All I know is it went up.
Or someone getting help from such a being.
Exactly. It could have been a very strong spellcaster getting something from up above, or to wherever the fuck they decided they want to be. But whatever this was, it was strong, and there is someone who is responsible for this. So, although this is taken care of, this is not where this ends.
So technically, this man that lived in the forest has been cursed for. When did what was the findings about the cursed forest, like 14 years ago or something?
Where?
So has this man been missing for 14 years?
Good chance of it.
We will take the body with us. We'll ask them. But let's go see what he had first and collect that, and then we will bring the body back to at the very least get this identified. Just to show that we've completed the job as well, because we're getting paid for this. Absolutely. But yes, at the end of
because I died.
we're going to get something. But at the end of the day, we can also let these people know for sure that the mystery has been solved. Your woods are no longer cursed, even though they were actually cursed. And you can go back into the woods and do things in the woods. I don't know. I don't like the woods all that much. I don't want to ever come back into the woods. Every time we do, it's a bad day.
Yes, Becca?
Well, two things. One, by now I would have finished casting Detect Poison and Disease.
You guys are still, well, not
All
you.
of us?
You're
Okay.
fine. You're fine. But your two companions, Tana and Kaz, are both still afflicted.
And it wouldn't ping off of the dead body, would it?
He's dead as a doornail. No disease either. That's the most surprising thing, is that when this guy, looking at his body right now, this guy looked to be fit as a fiddle. No disease, no toxin, nothing.
Also, while we're doing this stop quick moment, I would like to take the opportunity to cast twice more.
What,
To-
twice more? Oh, cure wounds?
No, cure wounds.
Plus restoration.
That's
Oh, okay. You still have two more. You still have two spell slots.
Yes, I have it's been saving my spell slots on me.
Cool.
If-
Make two rolls.
If you want to save it, Asher can prep it for tomorrow.
My whole thing is I want to. If it doesn't work today, I want to be able to give us as much.
Oh, that's right. You got to roll for it. Yeah.
Yep.
Never mind.
Make
I
two
forgot.
rolls.
I forgot
That's
about
my
that
whole
part. Good
thing.
call.
You might have to prep it tomorrow, just in
I might.
case. But I want to make sure.
Got it.
Like I want to, because I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cast poison and disease.
Mm-hmm.
That's my.
I mean, Granny's would still be
Granny's
up.
is still up. So
You're
you just
right.
need to,
Okay.
you just need to make two rolls, and we'll tell you the results.
So,
While you're doing
sorry,
that, Jill.
Yeah, I was fighting for my fucking life in the bathroom, so I have no idea what happened while I was gone. I just for posterity's sake, I want to touch the body, so I can like, is it gonna count how old his body physically is, or how long he has been alive?
Good question. He looks like about a mid-50s man. His body is actually about 68 years old. So either this man aged really well, or he stopped.
And this could probably be obvious with the last type of magic used on him. It would have been by us, right? Because we-
Well, the last magic used on him was you guys attacking him. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
What were your roll results? 19 and 22?
Yeah.
Okay. Detect poison and disease will show that they have no signs of vampirism upon their person.
luckily, I rolled pretty well. I rolled a 14 and a 17. So.
I think technically the last magic cast on him was Tana's, which would be a necromancy.
Foreboding. So, you guys begin picking yourselves up and getting away from the body after Granny performs the funeral rites on the
That
body.
takes like an hour or so.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, she's.
I was
staying behind.
I was fully intending on like staying behind.
I'll stay with Granny.
Gotcha. Fizzy and Granny, you guys stay behind while the rest head off to the pile of loot. Darius as well, or are you just laying on the ground?
I'm limping behind them, but my speed is halved because I'm exhausted.
Sure.
So she's following them, but at a much slower pace.
Gotcha.
Also, that Fitz is also going, but he's trying to like not touching Darius because he wants to do that thing where it's like you're strong, you can do it on your own. But just in case if you fall down.
Oh, Darius does have her blanket pulled up out of her like sash stuff yet, and thrown over her shoulders.
Okay.
Like.
Fizzy, is you're the highest perception. As everybody begins heading off to get to that loot pile, you'll become vaguely aware of what looks to be a small critter following behind them.
Can I approach Critter?
Yeah, you see what looks to be a small, very, very short-haired cat. Almost like Siamese short hair, kind of. Very black. It's a black cat, completely jet black. It has a very mannish face, in all honesty, with very long, pointed ears that are significantly longer than that of a normal cat. Its long tail splits in two, about halfway up from its base, creating a V shape. It looks to be polydactyl, as it's all got these very big paws on its body. And one of its eyes looks to be permanently half closed. And both of the eyes look to be a dull maroon color. Judging by how their face looks, they look to be missing a handful of teeth with no real pattern to what they're missing and how they're missing it. And the quick moment where it goes, you can notice the smell of rot and fish from its mouth.
Don't have to speak with animals because I was trying to protect people today.
Good, fuck off.
You talk.
I'm not yours.
Whose are you? Whose are you?
The drow.
I am a drow.
Other drow.
Darius!
Darius has not made it that far. She's moving half speed, man. Fizzy, what?
That cess belongs to you.
I didn't leave any. Am I hallucinating?
Nope. Because I
Good.
see it too.
Why do you have two tails?
I have one tail. It splits into two.
Same thing.
No,
You have two tailbones.
I have one tailbone. My name is Luce.
Loose.
Nope, why did that autocorrect to Lucy? It's Luce.
Lucy.
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 No!
Immediately deleted.
There it is.
Oh.
Small enemy spider.
Cool. Enemy spider. There's a deal that my master wanted to make with you. The deal still stands.
I don't want to deal with a pit fiend right now. I'm busy.
You'll accept the deal eventually.
Maybe. I'm gonna live a long time. Hopefully.
I intend to follow you around until you do.
Is Ruben,
Darius!
is Ruben with us, out of curiosity?
Jolly?
I'm going to the loot pile with
Nope.
Asher!
Nope. There's our answer.
Wait, you're gonna like use Ruben as a smoke bomb with this cat? No.
No, I was gonna tell women to annoy it.
No, Darius, you have you got the side effect, unwelcome familiar. This familiar is going to follow you and pester you constantly because you, his master, his actual master, is under the impression that there's a deal that you need to complete with him. So it is going to follow you until that deal is completed. This is Loose. He's your companion. Congratulations, you can't get rid of him.
Hey, unwanted familiar shakes hands.
Oh, damn, brutal.
Darius is gonna look at the cat, nod, and go, "You're gonna be waiting a while, my man."
I have plenty of time.
Why's your face look like that?
Why's your face look like that fuck shit?
Did the cat just call you a fuck shit?
They took Jill out.
I just the cursing like a 12-year-old took me out. You fuck shit. You fuckhead. You ass.
What's up?
Fuck. You shit fuck.
What's up with your goddamn skin? Try some fucking lotion, you nerd.
I'm purple. I'm supposed to be that way.
Oh yeah? And your elbow's supposed to be that ashy?
I just died.
Yeah?
I have acid on my skin.
That's a damn shame. There are some dead bodies that look better than you too.
Yeah, there's always gonna be people that look better than me. What's your point?
You could always try a little harder, couldn't you?
I'm already married. I don't have to try harder, fuckhead.
I don't see you around here anywhere.
I've still got the ring.
I'm gonna have to be antagonistic towards you as this fucking cat all the time.
I don't. If anything, that's going to make Darius more stubborn about not taking the deal.
Who will win?
Darius is so vindictive.
I want you to know, as this cat approached, Jess turned to me so excited and said, "I got a Watson," and then we argued and the cat called her a fuck shit.
And called her elbows ashy.
Right.
Now I get to just be mean to someone all the time. This is great.
I have to work on my insults.
Yeah, you do. As they keep walking, Darius is just gonna call up to Asher. Hey, Asher!
Mm.
Can we make a cat muzzle?
Easily.
I'm gonna shut you the fuck up, asshole.
I'll shit in your potions.
Good luck getting to them.
I'm a tiny kitty. I can get wherever the fuck I need to go.
Bold of you to assume that's always going to work. Hold on, sorry, Jill's laughing. Sorry.
I'm a tiny kitty, motherfucker. A cute little baby kitty, bitch. Try me.
What are you gonna fucking do to me? Kill me? Oh, that's gonna look good in public. But the guards are gonna love talking to you, you fucking cat killer.
No one's gonna know I fucking kill you, dumbass. What are you gonna
Oh,
do?
yeah?
Come back from the dead and go, "She killed me, she killed me." Everyone's gonna be more freaked out by a fucking talking cat.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna be really freaked out by a talking cat.
Yes, have you met a normal person?
Normal people are boring.
No, she's just sending on a washing machine. Normal people scare me.
This is just gonna keep going.
I feel like Darius would threaten to take them to a school full of young children and have them.
Oh, no, an orphanage. Come on.
Yeah. Allow them to give all the attention.
You'll never get rid of me.
How do you feel about kids?
Fuck them.
Oh, I've got a 2-year-old.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Don't have many teeth left, but I have enough.
You're really not gonna like the dog then.
I'll get better.
Big dog, she can carry a child on her back.
Yeah? We'll see.
This is when I get to finally lore drop. Darius has a dog somewhere in the world.
What did you do with your dog? You haven't
I
been
sh-
home for months.
She probably left it in charge of a neighbor.
What about my tiny little nervous dog? Is this cat gonna fuck with my tiny little nervous dog?
Probably.
Is he also gonna fight Ruben? I don't want two fiends pitting against each other.
Yeah, that's why I want to get to Ruben.
Here's my question for you. Do you think the fiends are going to fight each other, or do you think they're just going to work together?
I don't know.
Both are
Hey.
bad.
Double quick question. Is the cat only... What if the cat was only mean to Darius? And was very nice to the rest of us and very kind? And
You know, that's a great question.
I would like that.
Hana, are you rolling to see?
No.
The thing,
Okay.
I think that depends on how much people know about Fiend.
My name's Luce. I'm a little shitty cat.
You got the cat you always wanted, Jess.
What are you, fucking 6?
What are you? You called me a shit fuck. That's a 6-year-old's insult.
Yeah, bite me, you fucking gimp. You can't even run right now.
I can't run normally. That's not really an insult.
Making your way over to the loot pile.
I was gonna say something to this cat, but I'm so scared of what's gonna shoot back at Fitz. I don't want the smoke. You know, you just keep it over there.
The problem is Connor did give a mean cat to probably the meanest person in the party.
I need to add loose to your inventory.
Unwillingly.
I'm going to lock loose to your inventory.
What's that
Luce has
item?
joined your party against your will.
I was
What-
literally
what's that?
looking for that.
What's that item in Undertale, like the dog residue?
It's the annoying dog, actually.
You slide the dog residue under the door. The dog residue is slid back.
I love the idea that you're locking it in the inventory. Like Jess is gonna go in and delete it, and then the cat's gone. Ah, dang! You deleted it. You solved my puzzle.
You solved my cat puzzle.
This is the thing. This is just another tool for Darius. If we encounter another Hayden Fiend, Darius is just chucking that cat off in a direction to get it to follow.
So... There we go. I have put loose into your inventory.
I'm looking for a cat icon.
Making your way over to the loot pile, you guys will eventually find it. Asher, it matches up with all the bits and bobs that you were told were missing along with those bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Grand total, maybe it'll add up to about 250 gold. It's not a whole lot, but it's also a bunch of dead people stuff. So what you do with it is up to you. You can roll investigation though.
I
Okay.
am gonna roll investigation.
Please do.
Should I
Oh, I'll take that.
also help with that?
Yep. You can also roll one.
Okay.
Yeah. So you might as well roll one. That is
8
a
pounds.
what?
Oh, sorry. I'm putting in a weight for loose. I'm also putting in a price for him. He costs minus 250 gold.
It's 250 gold to get rid of him.
Yeah.
It should be minus 666.
Oh, damn. Good point.
He's Lucy Fur. Come on now. Come on
I
now.
I didn't even plan to make that joke, and I
Did
made
you
that
not-
joke. God damn.
Come on. Loose E Fur.
I thought it
Yep.
was just named Loose because, like, light.
No, it's because of the song "Hell Broke Loose," which is one of my favorite songs.
You did spell Luce.
Exactly.
Lose as in light would be Lux or Luxe.
Yeah.
We lose.
I think the name meaning is still light. Yeah, the name
is.
meaning is still light.
It is.
Yeah.
666 gold a month. You can buy my silence.
It might be worth it.
Might be.
Also, I put him in as an artifact because he's an extremely rare item, and you need to treasure him forever.
You need to attune to him. He costs one
if
of
he
your
wasn't-
attunement slots now.
Don't do that to me. That would be cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, investigation 24 from Asher.
What'd you get, Gaz?
Well, I'm using my mask as well. I
Yep,
did
you're-
roll an 18 plus. Well, how much is my investigation again?
Cool.
0. So
Uh,
18
so this is a
flat.
flat 18.
Can I give her the
Um,
help action? Seeing as I'm
well,
looking too.
No, because
It's a bonus action.
The mask already gives it.
Oh,
Like
okay.
she already has advantage. Doesn't matter.
Can I give myself the help action?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. You very much can't help yourself.
What? Are you,
People can bless themselves. I can't help myself.
wait, hold on. Are you saying Asher can't pull himself up by his bootstraps?
Yeah.
With his strike score.
Get that capitalist nonsense out of my fucking Christian Minecraft server.
Little kitty.
Hannah's
So you guys
also
will.
there because she didn't want them wandering into danger.
That's fair. So, Kaz, you'll be able to find a few bits and bobs that look like they might still add a little bit more value to the pile. You guys would find about, with Kaz's roll, about 300 gold total of miscellaneous lost items. So you're basically finding rings, earrings, necklaces, amulets, stuff like that. Nothing that individually on its own is especially noteworthy, but you could sell it as a pile for a good price, or you could give it back to the people whose family they lost. It's up to you. Asher, you on the other hand will find one thing that is very interesting.
Okay.
You will look around and you will find what appears to be bits and pieces of metal, like really small pieces of metal. And at first you kind of blow it off like it's nothing. And then you stop and you pay a little bit more attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize all those little bits and pieces of metal look like they used to come together to something.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about something that's about the size of, I would say, like a mandarin. It's like this big.
Okay.
So this is very small, very intricate work. And there is something about it that reminds you of something that you've seen before.
Oh.
It looks a little bit like the stuff that you would see from some artifacts of Etatremini, but it's in pieces.
Can I identify the pieces?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Identify. We'll do it ritually. So Asher is gonna take time because there wasn't anything else of interest here, right? Okay. Then, guys, if there isn't anything else, there isn't much here in terms of gold. I think this would mean more to the people who lost their loved ones if we returned their items to them. Yes, think of it like an investment. You give a bit of coin to begin with, and you collect more on the back end. I can promise you, whatever it is we're going to collect on the back end is going to be worth more than maybe 200 gold.
We can guilt Amador into giving us more shit if we give those shit back.
Bro, we can get a lot more from Amador.
Does that mean we solved the case of the guy that ate the bodies and stuff?
We.
Technically.
We.
Okay.
So we are talking. I can guarantee you we will at least get 20 platinum from him because we have done all this extra work.
Honor. Anna is going to use a spell slot for Detect Magic. She wants to see if there's any traces of that sort of magic Asher was talking about in this area or over any of the possessions.
Okay. Sorry. Could you repeat that for a second? I spaced out for a moment.
He's using detect magic to see if there's any traces of the magic that Asher had mentioned on the body, or in this area, or any of the possessions.
Okay. I will tell you right now, you will not immediately note anything like that. No.
It's more a safety thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to, well, maybe check the trees, see if anything was hung up in them.
You rolled investigation. Sorry, you did a identify,
Yes.
right, Asher?
It's just a plus 10 to my investigation roll. So a total of 20 on investigation, 13 plus 7 plus 10 for 30 is the total roll.
I mean, with a 30 on your investigation, it looks almost exactly like something that was made by Ttrpg.
Okay.
It also looks like something that was supposed to be almost like a puzzle box, for lack of a better term. You
Okay.
can see the maker's mark that was from Ttrpg on it.
Mhm.
It looked like at one point it held something.
And that thing is gone?
The thing is gone, whatever that thing was.
Okay. All right. Well, Asher is, as we're walking back, because I'm assuming it's like palm sized.
Not even like
Not even?
like I said, a mandarin is the best example. It's
Yeah,
like
so
a
it's
little bigger than like a golf ball.
Okay, so here's what Asher's gonna do. Asher's gonna put using mending as we're walking back, because I don't want to drag this out too much. But as we're walking back, Asher's casting mending on it. He's going to try to put what look like the bottom pieces together, so he can kind of see what looks like it might have held inside. If it was like, I'm guessing some sort of stone, maybe a ring. It has to be small. The Asher's trying to look and just get a vague idea of what that shape might be.
Okay. So, trying to figure out the vagaries of what was inside of it, it looks almost like it must have been like a, honestly, like a sphere the size of maybe like a pear pit.
Okay.
Tiny, but it was a spherical opening that it held.
Okay.
It had something inside of it.
Yeah.
But just from what you're piecing together from the base itself, this thing was nearly seamless.
Damn. Okay. All right. Well, Asher will make the mental notes to make the actual notes later. As we're walking back, he will actually complete casting mending on the puzzle box and just put it in his coat to play with later.
Okay. So from the back in your coat, you guys who went off to the loot pile will now see Darius bickering with what appears to be a small, ugly cat with a split tail.
The fuck is this?
What the fuck is that?
Hold on. And also, why the fuck do your teeth look like that?
Why the fuck do you look like that?
I was born this way. That made you uglier.
Fitz is like a foot behind these two, walking behind him, and leads around Darius and is like, just waves. It's like,
Yes, Jace?
Asher was just waving back
Oh,
to,
you just waved?
to Fitz. Because, yeah. Help, it's again. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, we collected up all of the belongings. We'll grab the top half of this elderly gentleman and begin working our way back towards the cart.
Okay. Making your way back to the cart, with the occasional prodding from Luce as he mocks Darius more. You guys will make your way back to the cart, putting the body in there with you and begin making your way back to Magreen.
Did we ever get the lesser restoration rolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did.
You're fine. You're not.
Yeah, you guys are good to go now.
Alright.
As soon as we're in the cart, Darius is collapsing on a
The
couch.
chat.
Yeah, you're good. You and Granny both. You, Granny, and Kaz all got fixed.
So the rolls were what, a 19 and a
22. 19 to
22.
22. Both good. You're
I
fine.
rolled a 14 and a 17 on the die.
Darius, when you crash on the couch, Luce will sit down on your chest and make sure to sit with his butt facing your face.
It's unrelated, but I think in real life I might have a pit fiend. It's like living with me. Her name's Phantom. Likes to put her butthole directly.
I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of cats just do that. Darius doesn't even open her eyes.
I feel like it's because cats are they're feeling very open with you, and they're like, look, you could kill me right now directly at my butt, and I
Look at my butthole.
Once it seems like she's relaxed and like she's just dealing with it, she's gonna grab him and swipe him off onto the floor.
You'll hear her go, fuck. So you guys will still have like a good handful of hours, actually about 6 hours before you get back to town, and by then it'll be properly daytime. So is there anything you guys wish to do in the cart before you make your way over there?
Do we have to feed Luce? Is he gonna be another pet to feed?
Do you eat?
He's
gotta be
not
ready.
willing, so
I'll
if
eat.
he needs foods, he needs to get him for himself.
I can get whatever I need. I'll eat.
Oh, so you're nice.
All right,
to
the
them.
living creatures in this cart are off limits.
Leave the dog alone. Leave the monkey alone. He's mean.
This is Cermet. He's very nervous. I would really appreciate if you didn't make him more nervous.
Luce looks dead at Sermon and goes, "You're a sad little creature, aren't you?"
Don't also touch Ruben. He's off limits.
I'm not worried about him.
Be nice
Why
to
not?
the other fiend.
Why not?
Wait, the other fiend?
We're gonna become friends.
Yeah,
Asher
this
will
cat's
go at
fiend.
Infernal.
It's my kind.
Oh, okay. So you speak this too. Got it.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I didn't tell you guys because we were a bit busy. A pit fiend wants to make a deal with me.
Packed fiend.
Pack
Pact
fiend.
Fiend.
Whatever.
And first
what
thing.
for?
Well, what I asked for and what it suddenly showed up to do. What I asked for was to talk to Roy.
Why talk to Roy?
Want to know what was in that fucking chest in the roof, Asher?
Good point. We still have not figured it. There are a lot of things we're currently working on. You know what? I'm going to do these real quick. And Asher is on one of the slightly emptier walls is going to make just like a cork board appear.
Oh,
And it's
no,
gonna start
springboard.
writing notes, and we're gonna start putting
Getting-
string between
Hold
these
on.
things
Hold on.
and making
Alright.
lists.
Before you do that, Darius goes, Asher, just get the one out of my room. I already have one.
I mean, I don't know. We could just have it down here in the common room.
I think he's having fun.
But listen, so now how would this connect? No,
We
it
don't
would
do
have
this
to be.
right now. We have to. I'm gonna. I don't know.
Does anyone want a cat?
If we find a book, then the entire purpose for this thing being here just suddenly goes away.
Upon being asked, does anyone want a cat, Luce lifts off one leg and farts.
Ugh.
I'm glad
like
Ruben
this one.
doesn't do that, as he does sometimes.
Ruben, I wish you were my unwilling companion. You're a good boy. Darius will pull out a coconut and go, you're a good boy because I give you this, you'll focus on this and nothing else.
He's like,
He's like, now that you said it, but also I want the coconut.
He turns and he walks away from the coconut.
Darius will very gently roll it on the floor after him and look away.
How long until he comes back for the coconut?
Ruben is very food motivated.
saying.
You know, if you wanted your pack fiend to make the pack with me, he could at least tell me what he wanted.
If he tells you what he wants, then that ruins the pact.
That makes no goddamn sense.
The entire point of the deal is that you're supposed to agree without knowing what happens next. That's how it works.
That's stupid. Who would do that?
Someone who really wants to know.
Like Roy.
Yeah,
Again,
Roy,
stupid. We've already established that in the past.
yeah, Roy kind of took a deal with something. His soul is definitely in hell. Which also means I can't use Seance to call him.
At least you don't have to worry about that.
I tried to find Edit Tremini, but he wasn't in the limbo. Didn't find much about what happened to the changelings. No one had any leads on how to steal the moon. No one knew anything about Zandy. I got Bubkiss when I died.
Even ask
You got me. Congratulations.
I even asked about Albino Drow.
Did you? It's all right that you didn't find anything while you were dead.
You were dead.
No, because I wasted years of my undead life.
No, you didn't.
You're supposed to waste time when you're dead. You're dead.
In fairness, you also wasted years of your normal life.
Doing what?
Have you seen yourself?
Yeah, I look great.
Are you calling her fat?
She's currently laying on a couch, missing her wife, missing her kids, on a
Kids,
place that
missing
is
wife.
hostile to her kind. She wasted her life.
It's a very toxic environment you're trading here. We like to keep things a little more positive in the
Yeah.
card.
I think that's a subjective.
You're gonna tell me about
statement.
toxic?
Oh my god.
What's that supposed to mean?
Fitz, why don't we? Why don't we go into the other room?
I would like to leave now. Take my nervous dog.
Actually, Darius is gonna stand up and go, "Hey, Asher, can you open a room for me?" And walk into that room and sit on the floor. I'll wait for Luce to follow her.
Luce is just gonna sit on the top of the couch and just kind of look over at you.
He can't
That's-
see her. I specifically went into an empty room where he can't find me.
Oh, okay.
So he'll have to follow me in if he wants to see me.
I'll wait here. This is nice.
And then she'll lay down once she realizes he's not following. I can play this game, motherfucker.
Huh? Oh. God, that is rancid.
If it wasn't for the fact I didn't know what that pack fiend wanted, I would probably do it.
Like him.
He's awful. I love him.
He sucks.
Well, what I'm learning is a lot of these personality things are just different ones of Jill's cats, like specific personality things taken out
You
from.
know, there is a TV character that this cat reminds me of. Bad Janet from The Good Place.
Yeah.
It's just Bad Janet.
Bad Janet.
Farting specifically, like what?
Does that mean we can marble the cat? You've not seen The Good Place, that's on you for not understanding.
Yes, you're right.
Exactly.
It's only like, what, 34 seasons?
It's so good.
So, anything you guys wish to do in the 6-hour trip you guys have?
Nap.
No.
Oh, did you have something to do?
I have something, but it can wait.
I was just gonna prompt a conversation with someone. Probably Fitz, I feel like would get me. But you know, Granny's got I guess like a bit of whiskey or whatever is available. And she just I guess at some point she and Fitz are in like the same room, and she's just very like. She still looks conflicted, and she just goes like, "Do you? I know we was just defending ourselves, but do you think we did the right thing with the vampires and even this old man?"
I think that regardless of what you've done, we helped these people because we haven't done anything to stay which sounds entirely unpleasant. And if it somehow cured them, I imagine they would have been by the fact that they would again meet vampires for so long.
Well, they only really attacked us because they were starving. But they don't have to eat humans. And this fella that, was making all this happen seemed to be cursed. And I don't know. Killing them is an easy answer, but did they deserve it?
I don't think they deserved what happened to them, but I think that we don't deserve to feel guilt for the actions of others that put them in that place. We solved the problem that others created the only way we really knew how. Because I don't really carry around, curse cure book. If I did, it would be much, much easier on me, but
Yeah.
not yet found one.
I suppose we really don't have much power to remove curses as strong as that.
And regardless of the fact that we removed the curse from, or what could have become the vampire vampirism, three of you, we've no idea if it would work for someone who's so far along who've gotten to the point of starving mad.
Or turned into an abomination that cursed the entire forest. Well, I felt especially bad because I didn't think, I don't know, I thought they were mindless, and I feel like I broke my oath to not kill anymore, to not kill people. But
While I can't sway your internal opinion on that, I can give my own, which is I don't see it as killing them, because in reality, if we want to get really technical, I believe you only killed one. Did you only kill one?
the final blow on one, yeah.
Happened quite quickly. But this is going to sound so kitschy, but I think you more or less help. I wouldn't see it as a bad thing, because I know that on a personal level, even if I still had a mind at that point and I had been a vampire of that sort, even though you don't have to eat human meat, at that point I believe they had. And I don't know how you come back from that. So again, regardless of what we would have done, there still would have been guilt about it, but now, at least with this, they aren't suffering, whether it be internally or externally, anymore.
I suppose that's a well-rounded way of looking at it.
Don't think too hard on it, because I've fallen victim to thinking far too hard about things many times. And it never really makes you feel very good. It makes you feel quite bad, actually. So just drink drink your spicy, bad water and feel better.
she does kind of like giggle at that. I'll try. Fitz. Thank you.
Not a problem. Big things through logic. Grateful.
That's it. That's all I had.
Fitz will head to his room to take a nap and talk to somebody in a brain. Even though he can talk out loud, this is a brain problem.
Turning back to your room, Fitz. You begin to rest and go to sleep. And are you going to just try to sleep, talk to them in the dream, or no?
Yes, because for two reasons. One, I feel like Fitz needs the rest because I've got ass hit points right now.
Yep.
And two, I have to figure something out much faster than anticipated now. I have to figure out a problem that I have. So yes.
So, making your way, taking a rest, you will find yourself inside of a dream. This time you're just inside the cart. You're here in your room. The door is open. You hear the typical noises you would hear from the cart itself, from people talking, to people working, to people grumbling, to people cooking. But you don't see them, but you hear them. But the only difference is now, you can see that in the main living area of the cart, there is your Fauchard resting on one couch, kind of like laid like the blade itself is on the arm itself, like it's like someone laying on the couch. And across from them on the other couch, there's what appears to be a shape of a man, or a person, you should say. They appear to be wearing just like a regular, like a full robe and cloak and what have you. Their entire body is hidden, save for the eyes, where you can see there is like some expressive eyes behind there that look to be kind of opalescent. Well, you've done the right thing.
I have to figure this out. I need to genuinely get a start on this, and I have a genuine question for you. Do you know anything about how to end whatever curses on me? Or whatever problem I have, anything will be of use.
Powerful magics would be excuse me, the easiest way of doing this. It would allow you to go about finding the reasons for why this is happening. Sorry, I'm becoming a bit more in tune with you. Now you're starting to hear more of what I actually sound like. Don't worry.
Oh,
Just an adjustment period.
That's fair, but also I have to say, telling someone not to worry, especially, to be quite fair, me, is not. I'm always worrying about everything all the time.
Well, your Fauchard there was correct. Strong magics would be the easiest way of doing so. A wish easily would do what you need. Problem is, that is a very particular thing to try and find. Which leaves very few other options. Either you could try to get on the good side of some spellcaster that'd be willing to help you. You can try to increase your own power as a spellcaster. Or you could try to end the curse completely. There are only a few ways of doing that. Either A, you find a way to dispel the curse, Again, that requires some significant strength. B, you find the person who cast it and get them to stop it. Or C, you kill the person who cast it.
Sorry, I'm just fighting the internal urge to deny that any of that will help, because I know that saying that won't help, but I also don't really know what to do.
Sadly, I can't see many other ways of doing this.
Help is appreciated regardless.
Now, I do need to update you on your whole situation. This points to cause. Your first friend here is just as much part of you as I am now. We are your packed weapons, both of us. The only reason cause is still around is because I'm allowing it.
Thank you for that. I'm quite attached.
Yes. But you must understand, the person, the deity that you took cause from, is not going to be pleased with you.
To be quite honest, I know this is an unwise thing to say, but I don't really care.
It's not unwise to not care. You just need to recognize when not caring is a dangerous option. And it is a dangerous option. But when you believe that it's not the right thing, or at least not the thing you want to happen, then all you can do is accept that. But you have bigger problems.
Fair enough. And just to double check, you're not some secret, like, god wizard that could cure me of my rotting erected.
I'm powerful, and I can do that. But I can't do that. Do you... Do you know why spellcasters can't cast incredibly powerful magic right off the bat?
There's a myriad of reasons a study thing ended up here.
Yes, but let's say a novice mage had all the instructions and all the skill to cast, say, Meteor Swarm.
Meteor.
Do you know what would happen if they tried to do that?
From the way you're saying it, I imagine something quite bad.
It's called a rebound. Their body can't handle what they're trying to do. You can't channel the magic through them. It can't make it go the way it has to. It will still try to do what it told it to do. It will still try to make stones fall from the sky. But that doesn't mean your body can handle what would happen next. There are almost always situations that result in the violent death of whoever did it. And that's one of the best case scenarios. Worst case scenario is the wrong eyes notice you. They notice you in a very weakened state. At that point in time, trying to channel that kind of magic, your body will never be the same, and it will never work right afterwards. But once they've noticed you, that's it. And they try to just take you. And at that point, even I can't say what happens next. That is why I can't help you. The only way that I can help you is through the pact. If I try to do anything else, it is not the pact that's doing the work. But if I tried to give you that magic through our pact, you would almost certainly cause a rebound. And you would almost certainly die or face a worse fate.
Current options are wait to die or die now.
No, they're not.
Or do a bunch of research and make friends and then die,
Or go back to the person that did it.
you don't want to.
You cannot want to do it. But you're already portraying the other options as a lose-lose situation. What else do you have?
I'm very mad that you're right. I want that known. Very upset.
Unfortunately, you don't necessarily need to be happy about me being correct.
Thank you for the advice. I have one extra question. This is a bit of a less heavy topic.
Yes,
On like the physical plane, is there like a place to fight, or are you just like?
there is. There is. I am here.
Interesting.
I have a home here just as much as you do. I have family here just as much as you do. One day I'm sure you'll be able to meet some of them. Don't worry. One day you'll meet me.
One day you'll tell me your name. Like your actual
That
name.
will likely happen around the same time you meet me.
You're giving all my information away for free, living in my brain, and can't even get your real.
I'll tell you what. When you fix yourself,
Mhm.
I'll tell you where I live. And you can come and meet me.
Got it. Easy. Done in 2 days. I'll do it. I won't, but I feel like having confidence in that is a really good. I've read before that if you say things out loud, it makes you feel better about them. So it's confidence.
Well, you have work to do.
You do. This has been great. Gotta go. And then Fitz is gonna force himself to wake up and get out of a situation because he doesn't know how to end conversations. He's my little stinky guy.
Fitz, you wake up and you lift yourself up out of bed, and as you do, you hear a tearing sound. And you will notice that there's something hanging off of your back.
He'll reach back and just kind of lay a hand flat on the center of his back.
You'll feel something sticky back there as you realize that a large patch of skin from your back has sloughed off.
Sort of saw that coming. As we start to clean up his bed and his sheets, wrap the skin in the sheet.
Gross.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Fitz won't put a shirt on or anything when he walks out with this sheet full of skin, so like he's not trying to hide the fact that his skin is falling off. I imagine he's set up as like a little house, so like there's like a trash can in the kitchen. I don't want it to drip.
Oh my.
Fitz,
Yeah.
You can just throw that in. You can bring that up to the workshop, throw it in one of the forges, just burn it all off.
Alright.
Fitz, what is in that bag?
Oh, it's my skin.
Oh.
Why did you lose skin?
What a statement.
Oh, yeah, you were dead. I gave up 6 months. I gotta go burn my skin.
You all let him give up 6 months of his very limited life?
I didn't let
He's allowed
him.
In fact, he's allowed to do what he wants.
Yeah,
We cannot.
I'm an
have some-
adult. I can make decisions.
he's an adult.
Look,
You are all children to me.
Darius,
You
we're
are
going
also
to-
dead.
Yeah, you were dead.
Semantics.
We're going to go to Agreed. You're going to deal with this. We're gonna go really quick to where I don't remember the black market is.
Giron.
Giron.
Garon. Go to Garon really quick. See what we can find out there, and then we dedicate ourselves to figuring out Fitz's stuff.
I agree. We're
Yeah, Fitz, you
running
can't-
out of time.
You can't run from this.
Oh, I'm not running from it. I'm running at it head on. I just got out of a dream where I talked to my sword. Shared with himself.
Hello.
Oh God. I
Hi.
forget.
Howdy.
Because you can talk. Oh my God.
I mean, I would say we don't even go to Garon, but I'm gonna be a little bit selfish.
No,
I-
no, it's
I think we
absolutely.
A couple days won't hurt,
A little bit selfish and say,
Fitz.
but
How long do you have?
what?
Oh well, it's been about a month since I found out I had a year. That takes about 5 months, I think.
All right.
yeah.
A couple days out of 5
Yeah.
months won't be a problem, but this is going to become the priority.
Agreed.
I'm sorry to be the one to say that in that form. I know this is at the end of the day your choice, but this is a family now. We are keeping each other from dying.
If anything else comes up, we can.
No, because I don't want to have to face your father and tell him I let you die.
It's fine. It's fine.
Also, when we ever
How
get to
do-
Agreed or whatever, I need another diamond.
Oh yeah.
We can
We
make
will
that happen.
we will get a coin for that.
Violently shove that in there's chest because
I got a 6 scar.
quite gross to see. Actually, I didn't actually
There's a
know
little-
how Revivify works.
There's a diamond here now.
Cool,
Does-
happy for you.
Do you have any idea? I don't think Granny knows this because she's never in the arcane discussions. So she's going to ask straight out, do you have any idea of where to start to break this curse on you?
Oh, boom, I know. Very great place to start, but I really don't want to do it.
The best place to fix a problem is to start at the scene of the crime.
Well, you're not alone. You got us now, and it's probably better to do what you don't want to do instead of dying, rotting
you're-
away. It seems like a
you're-
really
It's not pleasant.
no.
Waking up in that.
They said you left.
Left.
Huh?
Oh,
I talked to Zandy.
I forgot. You did tell me you did that. And I got so caught up in the whirlwind of you dying in the woods that I forgot. Should have asked. I would have said no.
That's why I didn't ask.
It's fair enough. And technically I did leave after I was.
He said you two left on good terms.
It's not exactly how I would have phrased it. I didn't think we were very.
And that you would have harmed yourself.
Now that is blatantly untrue. I've got far too much to live for, obviously. But I'm nervous.
dog. Well, a ferret who turns into bones sometimes. My family. But no, I think we probably need to go to Sandy's tower.
I mean, I already told him that I was investigating you as a missing person.
It'd be very awkward when I show up to my own missing person investigation.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, you want to make a deal? Sure, I can stop that rotting for you.
No.
Thank you. I already had an evil thing in my brain. I don't think I want another one, but
Oh no, I'm sure we could definitely figure this
Don't
one out
make
for
me
you.
kick you.
Bring it, bitch.
All right. Well.
don't you dare call Granny that.
She actually goes to kick the cat.
All right. I won't call her a bitch. How about geriatric?
That's fine. I am.
That's such a mean tone, but it is also true. But I don't like the way you said it.
Careful. Go to swing at me, you might just pull out a hip.
Which one are you talking to with that?
With like no warning, Fizzy just like literally bops him on the head with her fucking staff. Just
Are you-
insanity just
are you-
bops him on the
Are
head.
you actually going to like attack, like hit?
No, it's just like a bump. It's not like a I'm gonna hurt you, but it's like a
Like when your cat is biting a wire and you go, stop.
sitting with the staff gently.
Fuck.
We need a spray bottle.
Yeah.
With holy water.
I was gonna say with holy water.
I still have a value.
Hey, Granny, can I see that?
Yeah. Knowing
There's this-
exactly what you're gonna do.
Dennis is just gonna dip 2 fingers in it and drop it on, like when
It's
you're
like
antagonizing
flick 'em.
it. Well, have you ever antagonized a cat with when you have water in your hands and you just hang your hand over them and wait for the water drops to hit them?
The holy water. The holy water.
Do that meme and just place an American Craft single cheese byproduct square right on the
What?
forehead.
Somebody give me a craft single right now and find out in this fucking fantasy world.
Cheese.
Oh, you can find slices of cheese in the kitchen.
I have a block of cheese.
Don't waste that cheese on this cat. It's not
I
worth
don't
it.
use
Don't
slice.
waste that cheese on this cat. It's too good for this cat.
I still have 3 points of exhaustion. Just a heads up,
Yeah. Yeah.
because this wasn't long enough for a long rest.
No.
It's not.
So it's okay after
long
we
enough
go.
for a short rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Short
Definitely
rest
long
is an
enough for a
hour.
short rest.
Good to know.
We go talk to this and then we're gonna head back out. So
Mm-hmm.
then you can get your long rest. And how long does it take to Giron
To get to Giron,
from Green?
let me see. I'm gonna do numbers.
Oh, nice.
Elpadil to Giron.
If we're taking the train,
I'd imagine it will. 2. Only about 6 hours.
Oh, okay. So not enough. For
Yeah, by the time you get there, it would be about 6:30 at night. But like that's not bad at all. Hey guys,
Point
can I
of
say
rolling guitar.
I love having trains in my D&D campaign because suddenly like travel that would have taken you fucking days and days and days is handful hours.
God, actually, it's good because we also have somebody with a very short time limit now. So like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to our advantage.
On the clock.
when people are rolling hit dice during a short rest, I do have to point out, conspicuously absent, Tama isn't like cooking food during the short rest.
Okay.
She will be in her room in the cart.
Gotcha.
Mm.
You know, it's weird. I typed in gold calculator and I should have expected it was going to show up with scrap gold calculator and shit like
Yep.
that. I should have thought about this.
Hey, loose.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to make a pact to make him never bother me again?
Make who not bother you again?
The person who is asking me for a pact.
Sure.
Then I don't have a pact if he's not allowed to bother me ever again.
Oh no, he'll still eventually tell you what's gonna happen.
Stupid.
Can I wish for more wishes?
You can. How many wishes do you want?
No.
None from you.
Why not?
It frightened me.
49.
Big ears.
What a weird
Alright.
face.
Yeah.
What?
The cat. It's got
You're
a
talking
weird
about me.
face.
I got a weird face.
So why were you counting?
Oh, I'm doing math.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
math
so it's-
unrelated to D&D.
Okay.
Math for fun.
No,
That's
yeah.
Cody's shtick.
It's true.
I actually got a new logic puzzle book recently.
You fucking
Oh.
nerd.
My point stands.
You fucking dork.
I'm going to be on long flights.
That's fair.
Your mood.
I would
Um,
feel genuine fear if I was on an airplane and the person next to me was just doing math for fun. I'd be like, I gotta get out of
This-
here.
They just pull out sheets of long division and you just sit there and go, no, no.
I pull out my
There's a-
first grade multiplication worksheet. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
I
me too.
complain in Europe and the
Well-
guy next to.
It's a puzzle called Kankan. It's kind of like Sudoku, where you have the numbers 1 through however many cells there are in there that can't repeat, but to figure out what they are, there are little boxes with
Oh my
arithmetic
fucking God.
equations in it that you put the numbers into.
I play a very simple version of that, where it's just a number on each of these little boxes added up, and I have it open on my phone, which is why I say that. And everything inside those little boxes have to equal that number.
You know
But
what I
it's
use?
also Sudoku.
A calculator. Anyways,
I want to play number games.
You play Sudoku sometimes.
You were normal people Sudoku. No math involved.
Your southern's coming out.
I'm scared of math. I'm so nervous.
I'm scared of math.
There was this one Sudoku book that I had where all of the starting numbers were instead long arithmetic equations that you
No.
had to solve in order
No.
to.
Okay,
No.
okay. Let's get back
No.
to the game, please.
D&D, please.
No more math.
You guys finally make your way into the town of Magreen. You can see that it is all fairly nice right here. It's day. It's spring. It is a beautiful day out right now. You can hear the distant rushing of the shore of the ocean. You can hear the distant cries and shouts from the docks. And what it sounds like cat calls coming from a horror house nearby. Making your way into the actual government building itself after being allowed in by the guards. You will eventually see what looks to be the member of the guard that you spoke to last time.
Do we just put the body on the table, or should we
I feel like it's
go?
bad.
Should we go for shock value, or just the normal play?
I don't. No, I don't think shock value will.
All right.
It's just tough.
Yeah.
to-
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Buongiorno. How are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What is it?
We solved the problem.
Forest's fixed.
Excellent. I have cured death. Can you provide evidence of this?
I mean, we did cure death, look. She's gonna pull down the front of her shirt to show the diamond.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I died in the woods.
Oh, shit.
I did
I'm
that.
okay.
Look at that.
I did that.
All right. So one of you has died, but what is your proof?
All right. Where
I
is
need
the
proof.
where is the upper half of the man?
It's in the bag of holding.
Yeah, all right. But whoever has that, I'm not strong
We
enough to
also-
carry the thing.
We also have jewelry and personal effects of the people who were
Where?
missing, killed.
Now that is significantly better. Show it.
We'll show him the body first.
Well, the body can wait. Ah.
Like a body of jewelry on it.
It was actually much bigger. It was some sort of curse. I did the best that I could to identify it.
The guard's gonna turn to one of the other guys and go, get one of the scribes around here, the smartest one who has the best memory. Go ahead.
And you'll see that the other guard will hurry off.
Well,
I have a description of it as well. But here are the effects.
More importantly, the effects. That's his proof.
And you will lay out the effects, namely the rings, amulets, like one ornate sword, and you lay them all out, and he'll start going through lists of things that people had on their person when they went missing, and you'll go, yep.
Actually,
Correct.
as they're going out,
Correct.
I think Asher's actually going to be, because we have the case files, Asher's going to be doing the work because Asher is quicker than him. Really, you would think with all of your knowledge of these cases, you would be much faster at this than I am. But here, at
We
least
don't
let
do
me know.
paperwork that often. We don't have to do that.
All right, fine.
Those are the effects, which means you did have to go into the forest. Well done. So,
Ta-da.
And the scribe has at this point arrived.
so, first and foremost, explain the situation with the dead body.
It was bigger, with the massive eyes, no neck.
Tonic, can't you draw him?
Yeah, Tonic.
Well, she would have already drawn it because she does everything that.
It's fair.
she's-
Just do a roll for the drawing. Dex, of course.
Listen,
So,
I remember things, okay?
11 on the die plus
Sometimes.
7, 18.
So you'll draw a somewhat accurate illustration of this man as his monstrous form, and you'll go,
but this doesn't look anything like him currently. You're saying the man turned into a beast?
He
Of
was
some sort.
cursed.
Where? And Asher will put his
Wait,
notes.
I'm sorry. Did you say he was cursed? So
Wait.
the forest was cursed.
Wait.
No, the man was cursed.
Yeah.
The forest was not cursed.
But he
Well,
brought a curse to the forest, meaning
he-
the forest was cursed because of him.
He cursed.
That's
the-
not how curses
yes,
work.
kind
He
of.
was
He
cursed
made it.
inside of the forest.
If we didn't have to cure the forest itself was not cursed.
But that still means that there was a curse
Oh,
in that
so
forest.
the entire ocean is cursed because there's cursed treasure at the bottom of it?
Yes.
You're fucking stupid.
Stay the fuck out of the. I don't go into the ocean for a reason. I leave that to pearl divers and shit.
Guys, the forest was under the
His
effect
control.
of a cursed being.
Jonas is
That's
gonna look
it.
at- Is gonna
Which
look
means
at
it was
this.
cursed.
It doesn't matter.
Too much going on. There's too much going on, guys.
Yes, the forest was cursed. The whole woods. A curse was cast by a great wizard on all the trees. Every leaf in there. Don't
Well,
go
the
in
exact-
there. Still
well, the
cursed.
exact-
'Cause
Well, the exact source of it doesn't matter. This was the source of it.
Oh, there was also vampires.
we didn't cure every leaf in
What?
the woods, so
Wait.
They were trapped in the forest.
meat vampires.
So, this individual was cursed, either a high-level spellcaster or something of a divine nature or a combination of the two. Placed the curse on this individual, giving them abilities to do things like cloud their mind and other things. He had a few unfortunate vampires, if you can put those two words together like that. And he was using them as his toys, he would call them. There were some of the ones that were killing some of these individuals that were not showing back up as the bodies. This individual was the one that was doing the cutting of the throats and hanging them up to try and get more people in. He tried to do the same thing to our group. We tried to leave. He manipulated the forest, which is why these individuals were getting stuck and why nobody was coming back out.
That would be why our guards that we sent in there never came back.
Well,
This makes
We-
more sense now.
well, we dispatched with the vampires. They are gone. And then we dealt with this individual, as you can see.
And And this also means that Strooper did none of this.
Most likely not. No.
No, he literally could not
No,
have. He couldn't have even gone in the forest.
You
The
could-
scribe,
yeah.
the scribe will kind of pipe up now and go, Captain, I think I do know who this is. That'd be Frederick Calhoun. Disappeared about 15 years ago.
That lines up.
This Frederick, did he have
Frederick.
any?
Details matter. I need to keep note of this stuff.
Frederick.
Incorrect, but nonetheless.
You know, the more you criticize my accent, the more it makes me want to just let you figure this the fuck out and have somebody else make your day in life a whole lot more difficult. Did this individual, did he have any enemies? Were there any issues that he had? Somebody that would have targeted him specifically?
No, but Frederick there did have a active warrant on his person.
What do you want for?
I don't like talking about that kind of stuff in
I
polite
don't
company.
give a shit. It's public record. Tell me.
Sexual assaults.
Well, then you deserve to die. Maybe not like this,
What?
but you know.
Who was the person accusing him?
It was a quite public situation of groping and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Seen by plenty of folks. So, well,
Speaking in the correct legal terms, obviously I'm not presuming innocence or guilt, but we believe the survivors. Just to make this clear, we're trying to move beyond that. Who is this individual?
the individual who was assaulted.
Where?
He gives you a name.
Okay.
I don't have one ready.
So it's not significant.
It's not significant, no.
All right.
They say you not be prepared for every weird tangent.
In fairness, I have to predict. I should have predicted you guys more by now.
Well, was this a significant location?
Yes, it was down by the bar.
All right.
So we had plenty of reports of that happening, and then he ran from town. Poked around, tried to find him. No luck.
Someone got real mad at him.
All right.
Real mad.
Maybe.
All right.
Well, that's the problem. If someone got real mad at him, it would have to be someone who was associated with the issue, right? Most of the folks involved didn't really have anything in the way of magic to their abilities. Bartender is about as mundane as you can get. I think the most interesting person there was a fighter. Fellow who was particularly talented with using his fists. That's about it.
Quite fair. It's the ethics sort of situation. They wouldn't have him back.
You're not wrong. Either way,
It was
Story
no
adds
warrant
up.
for him, dead or alive.
well, no. I don't think a warrant was ever issued for him. It was simply what's the word? Be on the lookout for our guards,
Solo.
effectively. They kept an eye out for him. If they saw him, they were going to snatch him up. Then, years passed. He never showed up. We assumed he died. Like you said, someone got angry at him. That was our assumption. But, anyway, we can take the body. Captain.
So you can also take the bodies out of the woods. He put them there to mark his territory.
That is what we'll be working on now. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that is going to take some time. Those are some decently sized woods. Who knows how long people have been in there.
But if you need an exact map to where we left bodies and where there's a bunch of bones, I could very easily draw you one.
If you like, that would not be frowned upon.
I can't draw the woods, but if you put this over a map of the woods, I'm sure it would work. And
Yes.
it's will, like, on a paper, just draw, like, a red line of, like, where we went, but it, like, without a map, it's nothing. Because it's just the woods.
It's just lines.
It's just lines, but Fitz knows. It's
Mhm.
the exact route.
Like one of
I
those
would-
overhead projector sheets.
I would say that as long as we get these in the hands of a good tracker, they may be able to figure out, assuming they can find some old tracks of where you were.
Did
So
we
this
pass without
is-
a trace?
At one point you did, but it wasn't for the entire trip.
Yeah, it had to have been like right before the first fight.
Yeah,
Just
well,
initial.
either
Is
right
it-
before.
Yeah, it's when we were.
Well, even then, like, let's say you didn't pass without a trace before you entered the woods. Okay, there's a trail leading to the woods.
Yeah,
they know
that's-
where you entered in.
Yeah.
In which case, then they can just go, all right, left, right.
There's also the trail of us coming out of the wood.
Exactly. So they
'Cause I
have,
don't
they
think-
can do
yeah.
it. They can handle it.
Yeah.
You go
Also,
either way.
Tesla trace was not marked on the put on the cart. It was after we got
Yeah,
out
not-
of the
You're
cart.
gonna see some
kinda.
wheel marks going up and down the sides of the woods, and it's don't mind that. It's just a bit waiting for us.
So this does mean that the guy you have been holding is innocent.
Oh, almost certainly. At this point, there's our confirmation. So, we'll be letting the man out and giving him his possessions back, of course. It's a shame that there was no way to make this man face justice, but oh well.
What would he didn't do anything.
No, this
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were mad at the man you falsely imprisoned, and I was like, oh, way to go, justice system.
Miss it.
he is a cannibal. He
Part
is
of his
a
life.
cannibal.
He's
also
not
really-
killing people to eat them. He's just eating the dead bodies. That's whatever.
The dead can't
Doesn't
use them.
affect you. Don't be a bigot.
Anyway.
But no, I was saying it's a shame this man cannot face justice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I blew off his entire back end with plastic explosives.
I think
After he swallowed you whole with his
Yeah,
Wait.
I,
He
I
killed
think
me.
he didn't go out nicely, so
He'd kill me.
it's
Life is always more of a punishment than death will ever be.
Bitch, you've never died? 15 years, my
God,
I
I
think
think
that's a
bitch,
pretty...
please.
Fitz!
Fitz!
What'd you
I'm
say?
so sorry.
She called-
I said, don't call him a mean name.
Mm-hmm.
Fitz said Fitz said
No, I
bitch.
didn't.
We all heard that, right?
Get out. Stop it.
We won't tell your parents.
Please don't.
Putting in my player notes.
Fitz said bitch.
Fitz
Big character
said-
moment.
If you-
All your
if-
first curse words.
If you guys want, I can bring you back to the map of the overall map of Backhaze, and you can write something on there, and we can make it permanent.
There we go. Right in the corner.
Spring 54th, 1965.
Yes, please
Fitz
put the
said
date.
I swear for the
Yeah.
first time.
One of you write it. Tell me who writes it.
I
Date.
don't care enough.
I can't write it because my handwriting is shitty on these kind of things.
Top of mind.
My slippery tongue has cost me everything I've worked so hard
if
for.
theirs doesn't rate it, Granny definitely is. Although I don't have a great.
My writing is worse than anybody else's. I can assure you.
In time, the guard captain will move away, and Jolly wake up, and will bring Strooper out of his cell. You'll see the tall, skinny man looking down at you all now. The guy must be about 6'6". And he's going to look at you all and go, "Thank you. It's very kind of you to help me out like that."
I want you to help you.
Yes, you did. And he looks down at the guard and goes, "I'm going to get going now." So he will step out of the guard station. Do any of you wish to speak with Trooper or no?
Beyond the like, stay safe.
Yeah. Be a little more careful about which bodies you eat. But best of luck.
I'll keep that in mind. If you're no, what's this fucking voice?
I don't know, man. It's been like 3 weeks.
If you're ever in the neighborhood,
That's
please feel free to stop by Jabay. Here, where's your map?
Oh, here you go.
He'll mark down on the map where Jabay is. If you ever have the chance, pop by there. Me and my people will be sure to give you a welcome.
Where is it at?
Oh, that's not how I do an X. That's how I do an X.
We'll see. Maybe this will help you not look as suspicious in the future. As she'll kind of shove over a bag of her molted fur so that he can make clothing out of something that isn't human skin.
Might be able to use this. Maybe it'll be good for cold weather. Not right now. Anyways, I'm going to get going.
Have fun, don't die.
No promises. And he will begin making his way out of Mount Green. You all will then be able to catch the nearest train for about 55 gold and 3 silver, which I will knock off of your sheets.
Did you literally? Is the town's literally named Gibbet?
Yeah.
But in a French accent.
Yes.
Gibbet.
I need to point out.
Little things on the Crocs.
I need to point out that it is a French word. Jibet's a French word.
Well, in Final Fantasy, I call it Giddy.
Give it.
Give it gallows and the other one.
Guillotine, I think.
Guillotine. Live, laugh, love.
I don't know if that's how it is.
That's the Reaper version.
Yeah.
It's the Reaper version of Live, Laugh, Love, yeah.
It is.
Give it gallows guillotine.
Interesting. You guys are weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah. But that's fine.
I know.
I do not deny being weird. I fully embrace it.
So after catching a train in only a few hours, you guys will arrive in the city of Giron by
We get a reward.
6:30. If you bring that up to the captain, he will look at you and go, "I think you may wish to bring that up with the man who told you to do this."
We'll talk to Amador when we have the chance. Kitty.
Hi.
Oh, you're so teeny tiny. That reminds me, the entire time you guys were talking to the captain, Luce was just clinging onto Darius's back, claws in, the entire time, like the world's worst backpack.
The second we get back into the cart, Darius is just gonna reach behind her and yank him off.
Ah.
That can't be comfortable for you. You're hanging.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Alright, and she's just gonna very much hurl him across the room. I feel like we're being really mean to this cat, but it is a demon.
Yeah, like he's not. When he dies, he's just gonna poof. Like he's fine.
We wouldn't go to war if he got stepped on, like we went to war for Ruben.
Do you remember that old Flash game of like, but it was just called like Buddy or something?
Yes.
You were supposed to be like nice to it. It's just a little guy made up of like little balls. But what actually happened was everyone was just torturing,
That spawned an
swinging him
entire,
around,
that
firing
spawned
weapons
an
at
entire
him.
genre of games
Oh
about
my god.
like
He's our buddy.
mutilating
Like,
pixel doll creatures.
there's no consequence for him getting hurt because he's just a little demon. So we throw him across
He's a
the
demon
cart.
who's an asshole.
He's a demon who's an asshole.
So, at about 6:30 at night, your train will pull into the station at Giron, and there is where we will leave off for tonight. And congratulations, everybody! You will level up the next.
I was
to your next
right.
level.
Yeah.
Right, Joe.
You were
Joe.
right. You were right.
What level are we
Knew
now?
it.
7.
7.
7.
And well, I had to update the slides
You already
anyway
have to update
because
him
I got
anyway.
the AC wrong again.
Hey, Jolly,
Yeah,
you guys leveled up.
I know.
Okay.
Class.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I get one of my favorite
channel
things.
divinity.
I get opportunistic piety.
But with all that said, we'll be leaving off today. Thank you all so very much for being here for the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed it all, please pass the word around and tell your friends. We stream fairly regularly, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If Dungeons and Dragons, horror games, and other multiplayer madness is right up your alley, give us a follow. Tell your friends about us. Follow us on Twitter. Join our Discord. Otherwise, I do hope you have a lovely night. With all that said, guys, please say bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.